to send off Mjolnir's.
Last time.
Yeah, boy.
On the broken bottles.
Ooh, that was good. Jesus Christ. I'm rock hard.
Having endured an extreme amount of punishment, a sequential and rigorous journey beneath the mountain, you had rallied with Golan's troops and begun your invasion of the Khazral city. Under his command and behind his banner, you charged into the inner rings, riding a elevator on the way and witnessing war atrocities beyond your imagination on your way down. For some of you, this scale of conflict has never been experienced. And for you, Molnar, even someone directly responsible for this, this happening, it was still enough to relight the fire of not letting these people's deaths be in vain. That the size of loss was so grand that there was no other alternative but to press on. In a final confrontation, you made your way to the Dormant Throne, engaged in a bloody bout with the Fire Giant and his rideable beast, a giant scaled red dragon. The battle was quick and decisive, extreme blows being exchanged in both directions. But at the end, you all came out on top. You watched as Mjolnir adorned the throne of his people, adorned the crown, and took the city for himself. Some political negotiations ensued between you all and Golan, mostly through Mjolnir. And you find yourself now, after the sporadic events of several offshoots of deciding, where to explore, what to do next, and deciding the immediate journey for the Broken Bottles, you now stand in the Dormant Throne. Gorkide stands before you, his final words just now leaving his tongue. What do we do now?
I think I have to rest because I'm still basically have tinnitus times a billion.
Yeah, you're physically ill.
Yeah. Do I have something that I need to click on D&D Beyond that's afflicting me right now?
We'll get there.
Oh, you are now blinded. You now suffer from the blinded condition.
Blinded and deafened.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Let's see. So
War started at high noon.
yeah, war started at high noon. It's not so much how much war; it's how much time you guys took finding Gorkide, running around, having the political discussion. I'm probably going to be a little off, but for the purposes of us, let's say it's 5 p.m. War probably took about 2 hours to 3 hours for 2 to 3 hours for the brunt of it, right? The whole battle was decided in a couple moments, but there was offshoots in the war and getting down there and spearheading through the city, and then you spend about 2 hours finding Gorkide, discussing with Golan, resting, eating, feasting. Let's say it's 6 p.m., 5 to 6 p.m.
I'll look at Gorkide and be like, go, guys. I'm so exhausted, I think tonight we get a rest in our home, Gorkide.
I'm going to spend some time walking the halls.
There's still fighting down below. I don't know if we should go out. But,
I appreciate Wakanda, King, and he does kneel as you are still adorned by a crown. I will be back to make sure you have no need of me, sire. But I have a calling here. I must see it in its beauty.
I want to go home. Well, I'll go with you. But we might have to make some stops along the way to your destination, if that's alright.
We have all the time in the world now.
Yes. And as we venture out, I'm gonna tell him about the thing that I signed, basically.
Sure.
With the 100 men for 100 days.
100 men for it had a time in there. I think it was a couple weeks for immediate. Yeah, it was a short term like get the rubble. I'll say he would have gone into examples, but I have it. Let me pull it up. I'll give you the exact. We can read the entire
10%, and then I asked him to add on the call back to the home, like
any original decedent of Costaral shall be not only advertised to.
Yeah, humbly invited.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute to load.
Should have added
Can I see your bag?
death to the silver beers.
What?
Too.
Can I see your bag? I'll hand him the bag. I'm holding. I attempt to
Stretch it over the dragon's head. Of course you do. Yes.
Roger?
Do you expect anything less, Brady? Come on.
Roger? I'm mounting that in the hall.
There was not.
and after.
After what?
I have use for it.
What are you going to use for?
You'll see.
What are you turning it into?
Dude, there's a bunch more dragons. Fucking mount those up.
There's
Yeah, that's
5
like-
That's the big boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I killed him.
Actually,
No, you did not. Johnny.
How did Johnny get there?
Yeah, Johnny wouldn't fucking be there if it
Hey,
wasn't for
hey, which came first, the egg or the chicken? I don't give a fuck.
Here's
What
the
I
deal.
know is he shot that
if you
arrow.
didn't kill it, if he didn't kill it, I was going to run over there and blow it
You
up.
1v1 the giant.
Yeah, you fought the giant.
I was
You
gonna
mounted up
I
the
would have
giant.
1v1 the dragon too. I would have 1v2'd.
Listen, all I'm saying
Hang
is
the
I
giant
feel
on,
like
Lenin's
Roller,
fucking decrepit ass corpse.
Roger probably kind of deserves something too for contributing in the fight.
I'll give you your gold.
I mean, he's not getting jack shit for
500
being
gold
there.
for the dragon head.
No. Do you want me to come help you kill your dad?
Well, who knows if you're even doing that anyways.
Leave the fucking dragon in.
You're not there. I put it in the bag.
We'll get to that. So the doctrine spoke of 100 men to assist in minimal and general rebuilding of the city, and he expects them to be compensated accordingly. These men are under no requirement to stay past their initial assistance unless they deem so. So it's
like,
up to them and you.
up to a certain point.
So he did tell you that the whole force, the whole army, is going to be here for at least a couple of weeks because they need to reband, bury the dead, and get ready to travel the week several long travel back. And then past that, he was going to leave 100 men to help with the rubble, help with general, make sure the door is operational, make sure you have assistance in opening the roads.
Fix that big ass hole.
And aside from that, if they want to stay longer, that's up to you to convince them to do so, to negotiate compensation on their behalf.
All right.
Yeah. Do you two want anything on your mind? Before I
would like to message Dominus
okay.
through the rock.
Oh, there's a big one. I'm excited for this. Talk to Dominus.
I'm talking to Dominus in a hot minute.
The last time I talked to Dominus, I was like, "We're going into war, and so you might never hear from me again."
So one of the things that I really, because I wrote out like a couple weeks ago, like what Molnir would do. I'm like, well, dwarves don't really like magic, but the college has been pretty cool. Got incorporated. Which I haven't told you your character that, but
No.
As you attempt to
Set up a university.
stretch the
Set up a
bag,
university.
the bag itself doesn't have that much give to allow something to transpass through the opening. It only stretches just beyond a couple feet, hence why you're able to fit a man or a weapon inside. But it's not large enough to stretch up to like 8 feet in diameter. You can obviously fit that much amount of items in it, but you cannot perceive to put something bigger than the opening. Well, I'm pretty lenient on bigger than the opening of the bag. I'll let you put a person in it, but it only opens to like 2.5, 3 feet.
We got to go find one of the smaller
As you
dragons,
open
dude.
it. And this thing's head is the size of this fucking pool table. It's a giant
noggin right there.
nougat. But what does your message say?
Sorry,
I did not. I was just breaking the bad news first, so we know what we got going on here. No pizza,
Wogo
everybody.
set.
I know.
What if I get 2 bag of holdings, ripped one in half, and sewed them together? Then I would have 2 wide bag of holding,
Totally wouldn't destroy
Taro,
space and time.
give back.
There you go, buddy. Help yourself.
I say the dragons are dead. The fire giant is dead. The city is retaken. Khaz'Daral is back on the map. The broken bottles will not be defeated. Bang.
Okay.
Bang!
Did you put the bang at the end?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Well, I was at 25 words, so no.
Rule of cool.
No, if Rule of Cool is an option this session,
It doesn't take but a moment, as you know. I just bought your bed over here, bud.
one of the small
Dude, he's
dragon
gonna-
that's my favorite.
He's gonna incorporate it in the
Use that biggest kill as that throne.
What'd you say?
Would you have the mouth open? That's so alright. That's so sick. You can have it. You can have it. That's so sick.
Mulder's like,
There's
I
got to be a little
decree-
engraving on the side. He said what he was going to use the dragon head for. Sorry.
No, you're good. That is grand to hear. The war has left you with few to spare, but I shall send an envoy. Post haste.
That's not what I expected him to say. That's okay.
That's not what I was expecting either. He's going to
Perhaps transportation, which is one word, could be set up.
Oh, he's saying for circles. I think.
That's what I would assume too.
Okay.
I think I went a word over. I didn't count the first half. I didn't think he was going to keep going.
Rule of cool.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
grand.
Tis grand.
Tis a good thing.
You added more
Nope.
words.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why old English they just got tis.
Tis
But you guys leave. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Calvin, is there anything you'd like to do?
I'll just go help with the wounded again, I guess.
Okay.
Try to keep myself busy.
Who's putting in overtime? It's just been working.
I'm
for
gonna go
the past
around.
3 weeks.
I have been here.
Welding and then.
Welding and then
For
taking
killing time, I'm gonna go around finding all the younger dragons.
Okay.
Taking a thing.
Okay. So you're going. Are you just hanging out in the throne room, or do you have something in mind?
If I hang out in the throne room, there's going to be no money left, so I'll go with Roger.
Listen, if all the money's gone, you're the prime.
There,
suspect.
you are numero uno.
You're like.
What if
Yeah, what are you going to do? Chase me? I just go ethereal.
and then we can have the legs.
I'll
Yeah,
get.
what are you going to fucking do?
Listen. I'm gonna give Rolger the
Gonna
dragon
lay
head.
on
He's
the
gonna
side
chase
with
after
the
you.
Sure. Be like, all right, Roger, I'll give you half the money if you just fuck off.
And
No, dude. If I promise Rolger a dragon head for his
Maybe.
throne, he's gonna be like, ooh.
I think Roger would take the dragon head anyway.
Yeah.
Molnir's first royal decree: 30 men to carry this dragon head up the mountain. And they're like, "Oh fuck you, we're going on strike."
Listen.
Sorry. Okay. So to start, Molnir, you leave, and Gorkai doesn't as you follow him out. He doesn't even give you the body language that he's traveling with you. He just goes, and he doesn't wait up for you. Obviously, you're not unhealthy enough that you're not able to keep pace, but he just kind of meanders about through the halls. His direction and bearing seems to change on a whim, right? He'll be heading due east, and then he'll look up and look and stop and take a moment to himself, and something crosses his mind, and he'll bow his head and then run left, due north, just randomly throughout this E4 level as you guys sporadically change. And about 40 minutes into this meandering expedition, you can still hear the very distant, you too as well, the very distant clinging and the sword, and the once in a while from way deep below. But aside from that, it's a lot of huffing and people putting back together what was lost, compiling the dead, setting up camps, and like shabbing up small tents out of the beams that exist. And it's at that point, about this 40-minute mark, where he stops and realizes that you're still with him. And he's like, sorry, you said you wanted to make a couple of stops.
Yeah, I wanted to try and find Wild.
Of course.
I'm sure it's going to be impossible, but I think I can get a rough
No, we
estimation
can.
of where to go.
We shall head to where the
And I know that would be on like
E5.
E5.
And he, as you are thinking about it, he goes, "We should head to E5 then," which is where all the homes were for the Great Eight.
Okay.
All 8 families. You know, they lived all around the city, but like the lodge, right, for their banner name, they were all on E5, as it was like kind of that historical infrastructure district. So you traverse. Roll me a medicine check, Calfan.
30 dead.
That one.
13 people die by your hand. No. Okay, we'll get to that. It's good to know. And you're following Ogre? There is a lot of distance to cover here, and you spend an extreme amount of time heading up, right? That's where most of the battle was fought. And this is the first time going up since, right, everything has happened. And you see it now after. It's bad. Obviously 10 ogres to every 2 dwarves, 1 to 5, but that's still not enough. I mean, it's an absolutely fucking terrible sight. But you press on. There are even people still in this level, like going through his pikes and stabbing people that are prone. Waiting for, like, checking everybody, making sure what is dead is supposedly dead. They're looting each other's bodies, finding weaponry, going about the things, making sure that what can be saved is saved. But you do find your first dragon on E3. Seems to be of that original size. It's due to the battle wounds. It is very difficult to tell if it was one that you've met before or the lack thereof. But you find one and you pull it and you continue on your journey. Do you want anything else from its body?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
I want a heart.
Okay, roll me. If you're trying to get that intact out of it, roll me a medicine check.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah, no, that checks out.
No, that checks.
Jesus Christ.
No, he rolls 20s when it matters.
Only when it matters, baby.
Oh, there's trophy involved? I get it.
He literally takes one finger.
Me get trophy. You no get trophy, cause you bad. Cause
Okay.
you know I'm bad. I'm
Well.
bad. You know.
That is good to know.
It's a
Let me,
Goliath too.
You begin the process. This is going to be quite the endeavor. It's not like you're cutting the heart out of a squirrel and you make one incision and you can grab it. I mean, you have to cut through hundreds of pounds of sinew and flesh and meat and hide. No matter how skilled a craftsman, it is a time-intensive process. So you begin that. Tyrone, you're with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
I'm
see,
watching.
Yeah, you see these same very clear. It's visceral, but you also see the very same clear, like. And I want this to be clear for you. As you walk back through it, I mean, you've killed plenty of people. You're not afraid of death,
Oh, yeah.
right? This is a scale in which you are not. I'm not saying you're traumatized by it. I'm not putting that. I'm not telling you how your character feels. This is death on a scale beyond what you have encountered. An extreme form of just mass fucking, essentially genocide. I mean, the ogre wipeout of 2026. It's just been a.
Whoa.
And so just, going forward,
That's
right,
supposed to
that's
be
been a
bad.
terrible, terrible thing. That's all.
How does it compare to the slaughtering of Cazador's Cove?
I will say that, right, you don't feel that bad because the deaths that occurred there were allies. Or the close versions of it, right?
Yeah.
You saw almost your entire crew wiped.
Yeah.
And this is a different form of fear's not the wrong word. Disdain. Like a taste in the air. Like there's just something innately unfortunate, I guess is the word. It's not even that it's sad. It's like it had to come to this. Not for the ogres. The fact that these dwarves had to do what it takes. That's all.
Yeah.
You guys have experienced trauma in troves, but you know, there's just not to this level for you. But anyway, are you just gonna hang out with him while he fucking hacks away? He doesn't need help. He rolled an at 20. So he's
I'm watching. And I'm like, I wonder if this is the dragon that said he was going to eat me. And I said, your corpse is never going to fucking happen.
He's like singing
while I'm digging through it.
Yeah.
Can I ask if she recognizes that giant?
You definitely can. You begin hymning to yourself.
What happened?
During this time, while you're doing what you're doing, you're assisting a man whose leg needs to be set.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you rolled a natural 1.
So you're helping him, and you see the bone is protruding just above the knee, right? He broke his femur in half. It's jutting out through his leg. Looks like what you believe in your experience to be a savable injury. It's broken horrendously. You don't have surgery. You're going to have to cut open some flesh, reset the bone, get it attached and splint it, and he's going to be on a fucking crutch for the rest of his life. But whatever, right? You go to set it, and you apply too much pressure. And you break the bone the opposite way. He winces in pain. He passes out immediately from shock. Every endorphin in his brain flooding his pain receptors. He passes out. There's only one clear way to proceed. His leg now needs to be amputated. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Run it back.
Okay.
A local, battle medic, which is not even near the skill at which you have, right? I mean, these are... Yeah, medieval, medics in the field aren't like World War II medics in the field. They're like, yeah, man, here's a chunk of wood. I'm sawing it off. Yeah, I'm sawing it off.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. So he sees exactly... He doesn't see what happened. He comes over after, and he sees the guy passed out. And he sees you standing over it, your hands are just now grabbing his leg, and he's like, I see what needs to be done. Don't worry, son. I'll handle this one.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll survive the procedure. And he pulls out the most disgustingly dull and rusted saw blade that you've ever seen.
Can I cast Spare the Dying on him?
Yeah, you can guess by the dying on him. It makes you not make death saves.
But it makes you survive.
Yeah. For now, for the moment.
For the moment.
We don't know about the next moment. And it's as you're walking away of yeah, man. Yeah, you got it. You touch him and you turn around. You actually run into a dwarf. And he looks up to you. There's a tear bottled up in his eye. But he looks at you and he goes, I don't know if you remember me. I wanted to thank you. I was there when you put my brother in arms down.
Oh.
My daughter and my wife
Sweet.
gave me this to keep me safe, but you've shown valor. I hope it keeps you safe instead.
I'll put my hand out and I'll say, Ed's too much. You don't have to do that.
It's not enough. Have a good day, sir. And he
well.
stomps away. It's a small rag that has something inside of it.
I'll open it up.
Yeah. You open it up, and it is a small ring. Abnormally polished, a little bit of grime on the gemstone, but the gem is...
So you got a magic gem?
a citrine. Whatever the fuck that means.
Isn't it a yellow?
So, yeah.
Citrus.
Citrine.
Yeah, it's pretty. What the fuck? Why is it on Yahoo? What the fuck?
I'm gonna text my fucking geology major fiance and see if she knows that.
Why does it keep? It literally keeps changing. Like
But you find this very well polished citrine ring, and the band of it's very thin. It's a pretty robust ring in terms of its size, going on a dwarven sausage finger, but you could probably make it work on one of your thicker appendages.
Oh, okay.
And it's a tiny, tiny stud inside of this, like very, very baby ring, but it is there.
This is what they look like.
Oh, there you go.
It's a
An
quartz.
orange, amberish
Oh,
yellow.
that's cool.
cool.
Does it have any kind of arcane energy to it?
Would you like to check?
I will check.
Okay. Roll me an arcane check, please. Which won't tell you very much, because you'll need to attune to it if it even did, but...
Natural 20. Oh,
That's 20. It could.
Ties
It probably
almost
needs
to
some
90.
severe studying, but it definitely is. It's abnormally polished and abnormally high quality given what it's just been through.
I will go back to the throne room. I'll take what just happened as a sign that I need a break, and I'll go back
Sure.
and I'll just study that for a time.
Don't think
Sure.
5 feet is trying to get through there.
Okay.
It's dark up there.
So you make your way to E5. Oh, I know you're cutting. You're cutting. I got it. You're filling the cup. You're doing God's work.
He's smiling way bigger than that.
No, he's prepping it like Thanksgiving turkey. No cuts necessary.
He's like looking
You're
at
just-
Tyrone. He's like, so actually, whenever you get a dragon like this,
How
you're
about
gonna
it?
want to cut along this line right here. See, if you cut against the grain, it's gonna make the meat not tender.
It's like those chicken butchering tutorials.
Yeah.
He's like, you gotta flip it over and break the ribs with one clean smack.
He's just Gordon Ramsay. He's like, two
Yeah.
cuts, and then look at this.
He gets
beautiful.
like a really thick accent too, and Tyrone's looking at him like, what?
He gets some twine,
One
fucking
tip.
bundles it up,
Tyrone
and then
is-
roasts it
he's
over a
bundling-
fire.
He's throwing the legs up.
Now take a look at this. Flip it over. Take a look at that.
Oh my god, it's
It's
so
just
juicy.
bloody. It's just
And he's
bloody.
like, he's carving. He's like, look how juicy. Look how juicy.
It's just blood.
It's not. He didn't cook that shit at all.
All right.
You make witty 5.
Gordon Roger.
You hear it from 2 levels up.
Oh, do I? I wonder what that could be.
No, of course
Gordon Rolger.
not. He's trying. He's doing
Rolger
his best.
Ramsey.
He's a
Yo, Roger Ramsey.
Rolger Ramsey.
Roger the Ramsey. I guess it's the ogre.
I think it's really funny to think of like pop culture like people just in the form of a Goliath, like Goliath Jackson, Rolger Ramsey.
Very long torch, so if you get closer.
It's fucking raw.
Because it's only connected to you. so.
Delicious.
When he punched that salmon, that was just Roger taking over. He was like, "Raboom."
You go to E5.
Yeah.
It is not in as much of a disarray as the previous levels. They did make their way up from bottom to top, right? That was the order given to them. You experienced that firsthand. But even with that, it's not that... it wasn't as extreme of a demolition as where the war was fought.
Yeah.
And so some of the buildings still stand. Gorkai kind of takes the lead. He's very apprehensive.
Sure.
There's a shadow looming over him. His face almost is contorted in a way that, like, he's held such a scowl his whole time here, trying to fight and survive, really, that his face is just wrenched in this, like, eternal anguish. But it sort of relieves now that the city is retaken. There are homes, and as soon as you begin to walk through E5 properly, you do begin to remember. You begin to recall where a fountain was, a local board to put notices upon. You recall the first of many buildings that sets you on your way. You see the now completely dilapidated but recognizable Bright Mantle lodging. Very Greek-inspired, giant exterior pillars that were built on this about 4-story high structure. A very modernist feel, a lot of glasswork and used, and now it sits kind of like if a TP collapsed, right? All the columns crushed it, and they're just crossed over, and it's just a pile of rubble. But seeing that, I mean, it's a very discernible building. It kind of sets you on your way. And you're like, oh, God, I know where I am. About another hour passes. And you make your way through where you grew up. There was a difference between living beneath, like, where your family lived, right? You didn't live in the lodgings the whole time. You guys had houses per your individual, immediate family, but you spent a lot of time in the lodge, the true Molnir home, the true Snowforge home. In about an hour, you find what's left of it. Before you is a very rustic-looking cabin, and it's intentionally built in a way, which is how you recognize it. Stone courts that have been carved in circular motions to give the effect of logs stacked. It's a very ornate building, and it gives you immediate reminiscence of what once was. But the building does not stand. It was more of a long haul. Instead of it being multiple stories high, it's probably 2 stories high with an apex of a giant A-frame that was widened out. Like a hunting lodge.
Mm-hmm.
But the building doesn't stand.
Just gonna stand in front of it. Sport guy still nearby.
He's standing right next to you. He takes a kneel. He wipes the sweat off his brow. We can always rebuild.
Oh yeah, of course. It's just nice to be back. I had my thoughts that it was more than likely destroyed. I didn't have my hopes up that it still exists. But like you said, we can always rebuild.
You see the draping banners, now torn, obviously leaving behind only scraps. And high up, on the supporting arches that built the A-frame, they're still clinging. Hanging pelts and furs, trophies that signified a successful hunt. One of them, yours, upon one of your first successful ones that's still here after all this time. It was culturally appropriate for upon your first successful coming of age for the Snowforge clan to just bring back a trophy and hang it. And it seems it was hung high enough because they were stretched out like flags and then tapered up. They were just simply too high for the ogres to salvage them. They were flown like banners upon the top of the apex frame. And it still stands there, torn and ripped and probably damaged from the rubble falling upon it, as with other pelts. Still there.
Should I try to spend time and first get mine down and then also try to get down the other ones that are still hanging?
You can spend some time. It's going to be a little hard. They're still lifted off the
Maybe
ground.
just mine for right now.
Okay.
Do I see like one of my fathers or?
He had many as the forebearer of your lineage, right? I mean, he was
Greatest of all time.
Yeah. He has many, and there are some you don't recognize, and there are some obviously that have been lost to the damage that has taken place.
Can I see what kind of pelt it was, just for
Yeah.
me?
Your original that you recognize as one of your earliest adventures is that of a very, very small... It's like... It's not like a standard beast. It's not like an elk or a reindeer or a caribou. It is this thin, black laced hide. And it was essentially a pseudo-corrupted mountain lion, kind of like a displacer beast. It was a...
Is that what happens with... So, more question. So with displacer beasts, are they like corrupted by like some sort of like void entity?
I'm not
Or are they,
sure if it
I thought
was
they were
a-
just like from...
They are.
Yeah.
They are. I'm just saying it's similar. They are, I think, I think it's like a chicken and the egg. Like anything that lives in the Shadowfell, it's true. Anything that lives in the Shadowfell is like just kind of cooked as it is. Like just.
But then it just
innately.
like evolves.
Yeah.
It goes through the process of natural selection.
So essentially, it was like a non-jungle puma pelt, kind of. It's a pretty sleek black furred creature that has like seal fur on it. It's nothing ornate or incredibly special.
Oh, that's cool.
But it was different. It was a moment of triumph for you because it was something that could fight back. You didn't kill a buck. You killed something.
At what point? How old was I?
How old were you?
I was like 50. Like when they're. I imagine I probably would have been pretty young, like 20.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
Coming of age.
Yeah.
You tell me, dog. That works.
We'll go 20.
Sure.
It's more so to be like, yo, Roger.
Yo.
Check this shit.
Roll me an acrobatics as you attempt to make your way up to essentially a flagpost. It's not, but for
well, how high is it?
upon the rubble, climbing it in that way, maybe about 20 feet high off the ground.
So I do have my boots.
You can definitely jump up there. You're still gonna need to roll to see if you can.
Yeah.
I'll make the
Listen,
DC lower.
listen.
Because you're no longer climbing.
I was trying to get advantage. Can't
You're no
blame a
longer
fella
climbing.
for trying.
No, I got you. Get in there.
Is it acrobatics?
Yes.
13.
13. You do
If you say it rips, I'm jumping.
manage to find flat footing as the top of this A-frame is still it's like fallen sideways, that the A-frame is almost flat ground, like it's level, kind of, because it was like this and it like. So you find flat footing, and without any effort, almost any conflict, I guess is the wrong word, you managed to rip it off of it, because it's not on a flag post, it's like stapled and stretched across, basically a mosaic.
But all in one.
But yeah, you pluck out the small little tack strips that kind of bring it as a piece, and you have this black pelt.
I'm going to go up to Gorka and be like, I don't know if there's anything else I'd like to look at while we're down here. It's getting fairly late. I'm overly exhausted from today.
I just want to stop by the Battleborn lodgings
Yeah, let's stop by there.
before we.
Let's go. This
Any-
is a forewarning. Don't get your hopes up.
I don't think you understand how high my hopes are. Everything I've wanted has been met. This day cannot be sullied. They're gone.
And on the way over, as we try to find our way over, I want to tell him about how I was about to say Morden inserted himself into me, and I was like, that's not what I should say.
I was penetrated.
Morden came in me, bro.
Morden's avatar literally appeared and like became one with me.
His face goes pale. Obviously, the dichotomy between Kinrock and Khaz'ral is pretty grand in the forms of how you guys walk through life. Kinrock hates religion. There's no forms of religion, and you've known that since you were a boy. Even the Battleborns, which answer to whoever they answer, whether it be in peace, Morden, or not, pale-faced immediately. And as he works up the courage to speak again, he's like, I would have guessed no less of a grand feat for a man of your stature. Your fate is that of legend. I'm glad to have fight alongside the liberator of Gosdorol.
Aye.
And you walk through this city level, and it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's not. And I won't waste too much more of your time. You make your way through the city and the alleys and such, and you come across. And you visited it. You visited all the 8 families. It was normal. You were part of one of the heads of state, essentially.
Go hang out with like the other kids.
And even if it was for your dad, so like, we're gonna go have a dinner at the fucking Silverbeard Lodge, and you're gonna behave yourself, and you're gonna have one piece of muffin, or I'm gonna kick your ass. And you were like,
The Silverbeard muffins suck.
yeah, exactly. You're like, okay, just one.
They're so grainy.
Yeah, literally though, but that's how it was, right? Hey, we gotta go talk shop. You're coming with me because I need to show that you're not a piece of shit.
I want to go to the Battleborns.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you've been to all the lodges.
Let me go there. Like a little kid.
You turn through and you actually pass a pretty big structure that's used as a support system for this level. It's just a ceiling to floor sporadic arch from the ring. And the Battleborn is closer to the ring. So you do begin to hear that incessant battle from beneath, probably on E6, maybe E7. It's hard to tell how deep it is.
Sure.
What's left of it, at least. But you make your way through, and you turn the corner, and the Battleborn compound is very plantation-like, as like a representative like theater of mind. It's got exterior porches that wrap around it, at least when it was still standing.
Like you're talking about like the southern.
Yeah, like New Orleans buildings.
Oh, like in the swamp, there's just like a random mansion.
Yes. kind of, yeah.
Like the I don't know what to call it. I guess southern architecture.
Yeah. No, you're basically, colonial.
Southern, there
Yeah.
you go. Southern aristocrat architecture.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so it has like, when it did stand, it was very brick red with external porches that wrapped all the way around, and the occasional column, wrought iron gates, etc. The upper half of this building in its current condition is intact. It seems to have they seem to take out the legs out from under it, and it kind of sandwiched it below.
It's literally just perfect. It's just,
Yeah. So it's like
they just lost a leg.
out of a double quarter pounder, it's the top bun, completely untouched. Like it's totally fine.
I do declare.
I do declare that
And
my
so-
architecture was
Through my
better
mind.
than yours.
He approaches it. There's no door, right? The second level was like mostly structure. And he puts his hand on the brick red. And he's like, not even a war can break us down to our final bits. That's all I could ask. That's all I needed to see. My spirit burns. And I will follow you. Let us return. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of
No,
this.
you're fine. We can spend as much time as you need to.
I just needed to see that our spirit is as strong as the mortar used to build our home. We will re-envision what Khazad could be.
For ogres rampaging for days on end, it's not. In 50 years, no less. Honestly, dwarven craftsmanship does hold up.
Imagine where it will be in another 50. Imagine our city. The jewel of the north, beneath the peaks, once again.
It'd be grand.
And he does walk with you as you guys return.
Heading back.
After about an hour and some change, you successfully clean and clinically, with a precision unknown to even you. You make a cut and you're like, holy shit,
Morden's guiding his blade.
that worked. You make another cut, clean. You sever the aorta, I think. Another piece that connects to this giant beating heart. And for my own headcanon, this doesn't look like your standard like 3-chamber human heart, right? It doesn't look like that. It is this amalgamation, this mutilation of flesh. It's got like 12 fucking chambers, and it's got, the bypasses that feed the hundreds of these fucking giant veins. And it's essentially more spherical than like a human heart, right? With like the weird, telltale, whatchamacallit. It's a little bit more spherical, but bubbly, right? Here's a giant orb and an orb. It looks like a brain if it didn't have the wrinkles. It's very weird. But it's about this fucking big, and you retrieve it. It's about the size of your torso. Even for one of these younger dragons, it's about double bowling ball sized. So, you have it. And it's just barely able to fit. As the blood is like pouring out of it, it's like stops beating.
Set to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you.
Dude, I'm just like, wow.
Seen some shit.
Yeah.
I have more teeth to collect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go speak with Milner. Good luck on the quest.
And I go around looking for them. Also,
Yes.
was the question heard?
Yes. Hold on. I'm a fucking idiot. Let's play something a little bit more.
Literally,
This is playing in his head as he's ripping the spine out.
you're a psychopath, dude.
This is what I envisioned you was going through your head during war.
Just all the trophies I'm seeing.
Anyway.
He sees
No,
flowers all
was,
around him.
It was the fucking
prancing.
Doom music because he hadn't found.
No, it's literally. Have you guys ever
The
seen
only
like
thing that fears you.
the Meet the Pyro thing for Team Fortress 2? That's
That,
literally
or
you.
Mini P.E.K.K.A. when he's killing the goblins and their pancakes and just with the spatula.
Anyway, you go and do that. We'll
You got both
Spoiler,
the older and
you're not
newer
gonna have any
viewers with that
problem.
one.
We got
what
Gen
we're
Z
gonna
and
say
Alpha.
here is during that time, right while you were dismembering this corpse, that was the time he took doing his thing and what he took doing his thing. So we'll say that you've concluded finding exactly 4 towns, including the first one you found. So 3 more after this one.
Things.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So you find 4 total, which is a pretty sizable amount. Probably because 2 of them died on the first floor and you witnessed it happen. So you knew where they were. So you basically found 2 mystery ones.
And then the questions.
Yeah, I already forgot again. I don't want to talk about it. I'm fried from that fucking thing.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. So, here's the thing. You drop down. You are very unfamiliar with how to approach a deity in a religious fashion. And I mean that so you kind of know the blockade that's there. You have always been hotkey dial 1, speed dial. Do what I tell you or I'll fucking kill you. And then they hang up. And you always have had that avenue of communication. Always. Forever.
Spot on, really.
And speaking to her, both before and during, when you heard her voice, it was against your will. It was a weird feeling. Usually when the voices had bypassed to you from Senyanya or the Great One, it was an intrusion, but they were always there. They didn't have to break into your head.
Yeah.
And that was fortified by the idea that when it did happen, even Senyanya was like, who the fuck is in your noggin? Because that's mine. That's my area. And so you do your best to reach out, and in this moment, you don't hear her. But you continue on with collection. We'll, yeah, there we go.
Now I prance on my way to the next one.
Wait.
Da, 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 da.
Is this the one I want? None of these are what
Skipping
I want.
over dead bodies. You're like,
You could be Johnny later. Cash.
None of these are what I. Yeah, that's fine. This is a little better. Something a little bit more grand. But for my simplicity's sake, stop me if you want to do something else.
an enemy has been found.
The ogres are back!
It's Grub. He's crawling
Grub
away.
is crawling towards you like,
I'll make the assumption that you can find your 4 talents, and if you would like to, you will return in the same time. Because not only with your role, but everything else, you watched multiple dragons die on your descent. You kind of know where they are. And in the time it took him to go all the way down there to his exploring for 2 hours, the time it took him to heal, you would have been able to cut out the heart and do what the fuck you're doing in return. So, for simplicity's sake, time passes. About 2.5 hours were total, nearing on 3. You arrive first, Tyrone quick on your heels, and then an hour later you arrive. And you're all here. At the Dormant Throne. As Molnir enters, you do notice that now his gait, so how he walks, is as if someone has slurred speech. Like, it's like a heavy footfall. But you don't feel that. You feel normal. But it's clear to you 3 that he is maybe just exhausted. It's been a long day for the 3 of you.
We
For the
should
4
get
of
you
you.
to bed, Molnir. You look pretty tired.
fine. I'm tired, yeah. But I assume we all
I was about to go lay down myself, to be honest. But first I have something I want to do. And I will unattune with convergence. And I will hand it to Rolger.
The rapier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll say, I think you'll put this to better use than I did.
Why are you looking at me?
What?
I'm giving it to you, big dog.
Why?
Meta reasons. I'm out of fucking attunement slots. So, but in lore reasons, I haven't used it yet. And I think that if you attune to it, maybe if you want, replace that other rapier you've got. I think you could really put that spell slinging aspect to use.
Rolger takes his helmet off. And he sets it on the ground. And he grabs back your head and he swooshes you in for it.
A warrior's endowment. As you see the blade, you've only ever seen it unsheathed once before because he hasn't taken it out. Just a reminder how it looks. It's two-pronged blade, and it has like this lightsaber aura cavity in the center with a big pommel. Black as midnight, like Vanta black blade of steel.
And it kind of matches your aesthetic better than mine, I'm not gonna lie.
It's also really long for a rapier. Even though a rapier is like longsword-esque and longer, it's a fucking long weapon.
I set it down and I just open my bag and I pull out my Sven's spine.
The pieces, yeah.
And I can you put it back together?
Can I try to mend it?
Yeah, you can try that.
I don't know, literal God was like, fuck you.
You put it back together, and you take a moment, and you mend it. You draw upon the power, and the bone does reattach.
The power doesn't come back though.
You don't know. It is a full spine.
It is kind of a sick belt.
Instead of being two spines, it is now one spine. Once again.
Could have done that the whole time.
Can I
Man,
look over at
it's-
Rolger? Argus.
You want money?
No. My order doesn't prize material things, so just take it as a present favor, I guess.
Rolger doesn't know what to do.
Play with it, dude. Be fun. Swing it around a little bit.
I'm afraid to attune to it and ruin its shiny look.
I mean, the other one that I gave you is a legendary fucking item. It's the
Yeah.
first orange the party got.
I know, that's why I'm scared.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you
orange?
You could just leave it and no one could still use it. We could just leave it
I'll
alone.
use it.
And no one can.
It's fucking sick. I don't know if you read it. when
It's
I got
super
it.
sick. I remember what it
The
is.
rapier?
It's fucking awesome.
The rapier.
It literally catches any spell someone shoots at you and then shoots it back at them.
If they miss.
If they miss.
If they miss. Because you, I think, believe plus 5 AC as a reaction to parry it. And if you parry it, you can then, with a static roll to hit, use that to hit.
Oh, and it's a +2.
And it is a +2 rapier.
Oh my
It does not work though,
that makes
on
great
safe
sense.
spells. So it has to be a parryable attack, right? Like if someone tried to psychically
Like it's
attack
a hit
you.
spell.
Yeah, it has to be a roll to hit.
Yeah.
So that's the drawback. Like if someone casts fucking Mind Lance on you, right? Like you can't parry something that's seeping into your mind, right? That wouldn't even make sense.
I'm moving into the party equipment for you to
Yeah.
take out of that.
But yeah, any to hit, cantrip, spell of any level. Technically, if someone, I believe, Finger of Doom, is that roll to hit? No, it's not. What else is roll to hit? There's lots of them.
Guiding,
Things that roll
guiding
to
bolt.
hit.
Guiding Bolt,
Fireball?
Fire Bolt, not Ball. Ball's a save.
A ball's a save.
Yeah. But anything of that kind that targets you or you are part of the targeting area, that rolls to hit. Ice Knife. If you you use your action to +5 to your AC, so it'd be like 21. And if it
I didn't get
misses,
that one equipped.
you can then on your next turn use
I
an
get
action to
that
cast
one
that instead of
I
using any
did.
other action.
Look at Tyrone. I'm the same. You still have all those paintings in your bag of holding from whenever we did the heist.
Here, let me refresh my thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
never
would.
mind. Sorry, I didn't equip it.
Yeah.
You're good.
I remember those.
Can we get those?
Yeah.
No.
Pull them out and give them to you.
small collection.
Yeah.
The
Because I know there's like a
Really
bunch of
better
like
use than
historical
I will.
things
yeah,
with
the
it.
staple
Especially if you make
piece
that your pen
was
button,
a
dude.
beautiful rendition, hand painted, the first copy of the Great Party that was thrown by what's his name,
Yeah.
the Paragon before the 30
Oh,
days.
the
of
Bright Brew?
Yeah,
You can
that is
snipe
what
on
the
plus two.
that is what the big. That's what brought
Yeah.
you to like. This is
I
an
don't know why I
original.
didn't think of doing this
Yeah.
earlier.
This is an oil painting that was in our
Dude,
museum.
yeah.
That is the most notable of them, and there's an assortment of other ones that depict other religious figures that are definitely.
I'm gonna
first
take
rank.
it and I'm gonna put it next to, take them and put them next to the gold pile. Kind of like in a safer place where they're not gonna get like stepped on.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah. The gold pile, now that you're finally walking up to it, is a fucking sea. I mean, easily 25k. Like outside, and
Which
that's
is
not including.
Insane.
Yeah, not including goblets, platters, raw materials, photos, vases, vases, mirrors, furniture pieces that are gilded, silverware, cutlery. If it shined in any facet non-bronze, that dude took it.
I'm gonna look at it as I'm putting it up. Be like, Tyrone, this is gonna be your one chance to actually swim in gold, I think. So if you want to take that, you're more than welcome to. So I'm like putting it away, kind of like maybe like on a shelf or something. Stack them up.
If the gold isn't mine, I'm not gonna swim in it. If I swim in that gold, I'm taking it. So,
How about this? I'll loan you
I'll loan you
25k
for one day, 1,000%
For 1 night.
interest.
1,000,000,000% interest.
can I get this like a 30-year loan? I'll just be fucking dead before the loan comes up.
It gets passed
I
on
don't
to
know
my
if the
kids.
Bank of Khaz'dar wants to take that.
Tyrone
risk.
is like, I got out of college in a small loan of 25k gold.
Can I go up to the giant?
Yeah, if I touch that gold, it's going straight.
So its
to the
body
bank.
is still fully encased in its steel cavity. The steel designed around it is obviously tailored to the beast, and it is incredibly thick. Even with his size, it was probably an immense feat of strength just to move.
I want to.
Can I ask you a quick? Can you move the light slightly just because it's shining? Like, turn it so it's not shining like eyes.
Yeah, it is kind of bad.
Thank you.
Dude, thank you.
I appreciate that a lot.
But then when do you own?
Can I am expecting nothing from it, but can I just kind of search around to see if I can find anything on it? And second, speak with Dead.
Okay.
Even though I assume he's not going to want to talk to me.
Sure.
But I'm going to do it.
So to start,
we're gonna make
You didn't kill us.
Yeah, he.
Oh,
Turn him into a
You guys
cat.
have to want to talk to you.
Ooh.
roll me an investigation check. Oh, my bad.
6.
Great. Regardless, there's nothing to take.
Yeah.
It had seemed that he was prepared for war. But with that low a roll, you're unable to discern whether there was anything inside of his armor, any pouches or anything like that. But his body is contorted in a weird way that, from the righteous zealotry that was used to slay it, you can actually see like his face, even if it only been a couple hours, half a day, his face is sunken. It looks like he's like dried jerky, almost a little bit. Still a very imposing beast of a man. But as you confirm that there's nothing to loot off of this man's body, you will cast Speak with Dead. Okay. And as you focus for a moment, lay your hand upon it, letting the tendrils of your dark arcane do you have spell slots?
It's my.
Arcanum?
Not Arcanum.
Oh,
it's
it's
like
an Eldritch thing.
Invocation.
Yeah.
You got some weird shit.
I know. It's fucking awesome.
Level 13.
Like what I was saying yesterday or last time. I was like, wait, you don't have any spell slots? No, I just get to do it. What?
It's like my disguise self.
Halfcaster, by the way.
Disguise self and Speak with Dead are my two things I can just.
The body
so much fun.
does not animate.
Well,
It does recognize you directly as an enemy and or hostile. You guys fucking killed him.
You didn't kill him.
I fucking killed him.
Get this.
Yeah,
You did literally go into his dreams and be like,
I don't think I dreamed the giant.
We never dreamed the giant.
I dreamed
did.
all the
No, you
giants.
did.
We
did.
dreamed the dragon.
oh,
did.
big
You
boy
dreamed
dragon.
No, you dreamed the giant.
I swear you had the giant fight all the
never
ogres.
dreamed the giant. Not
I
one.
You
did.
did.
Yeah,
I said
I'm not insane.
I said kill
Yeah.
him with
Yeah.
the ogres, and the ogres.
Yeah,
all
the
jumped
ogres
on him.
like
That was
turned
the
on him,
giant.
and then
No.
the giant was
You
like,
made
"You
the-
really think this is gonna scare me?"
You tried to dream the big dragon and it passed. I
Yeah,
believe.
the
You
giant
never got
failed.
into its dream.
The giant failed.
And the giant was like, "You really think me?"
He's like, "I don't give a shit, dude. I'm gonna clap your cheeks,
Y'all trying to
boy."
gaslight the
And
DM.
then I was like, "Not on
I-
my watch. You're not. Those are my cheeks to clap."
Well, he failed.
I
the
only know
other
because I
night.
acted.
Yeah.
he did.
What you doing, man?
So I hope he had a level of exhaustion, which
Yeah.
apparently he did not.
Oh, that it was like a week ago.
Gorkai takes a step, leaving. He goes, I'm going to check the orator chambers, see if there's some place to set up a real semblance of a place to rest, if that is acceptable to the
Do you
rest.
think we
If you
could
want
get
to
some-
rest here, it's fine.
Well, I don't want to sleep on the stone, not with what my back's been through today.
You know what? That's fair.
I will return. And he walks up the stairs that were on the other end, and unless you had something to say.
I'll take a short rest.
This is Golan, right?
No, this is Gorkai. Golan is gone.
Is
Do you think you
other
could
guy
help
still in
us
the room?
carry this big ass piece of jerky outside? So we
The
don't have to
dragon?
sleep next to another fucking giant.
He looks at it and he goes, Go no. Not
That's
with.
going to take many men. We don't have many men.
And he continues walking as he kind of like, Ugh. Doesn't even give you a clear, concise answer.
It's a new part of my King's Guard. I forgot his name already.
Pentour.
And
How
to
can you forget
farm.
Pintour?
I forgot. My bad. Shit. It's sometimes fun.
Dude, he's your one soldier, bro.
Why?
Remember his
This is
name?
your first
You have to
citizen
remember
role.
one name.
I'd say that he's probably returned from whatever he was doing upon your order. He seems to have been collecting things from within the... Because the throne isn't just this room. This cathedral's got other rooms built within it. It's a
Yeah.
giant building. This is just the main chamber. He seems to have been collecting things, ledgers, etc., and trying to pile them up in a corner. What he can find of any form of history or stuff. But he does
Yeah.
see you kind of catch up a glance. He goes, yes, sire.
Oh, is there any beds in here?
Not before the fall, at least. I haven't seen any on my research.
We're gonna start propping up some beds for tonight. We can just use some of the spare rooms or the main room.
I will.
No, you're fine.
No, I will. I will make contact with Sergeant Matterbrook, and I will make sure that linens are prepared for you and delivered to the
And I
ship.
look at him and I roll out a bed sheet. I place the crown next to the side of it, and I just start going to sleep.
Of course, sire.
We've been sleeping rough for like 5 years.
It's like 8 o'clock right now.
Yeah, I'd say like 7:30.
I'll take a short rest.
Sure.
Moldy's so exhausted. Well, I'm gonna roll it out. Take the crown off. I'm gonna start undoing my
No, you're
armor.
it's like 8:30.
Is there as I take off my armor, I'm gonna check on my skin. Is there?
You undress. You
Yeah.
take off the plate for the first time in some time,
It's
a
stinky.
whole day.
It's stinky.
And as you do, roll me a strength saving throw, Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Epic.
You managed 3 already. 2 and a nat 1.
It's fun whenever we're
I
doing
rolled
it
a
for
20.
RP.
Great.
You rolled a 20, I rolled a 20. You rolled a 20.
This is going well.
He rolled a 1. Shut up. He literally bent dude's fucking leg the other
He
way.
didn't snap at his leg.
Literally.
Fucking basically clean off.
I rolled a nat 20
Wow.
on the Arcana check that
Oh,
told
did
me
you
that-
roll a 1?
I don't want to talk about it.
Let the record show.
Let the record show. So, as you take off the breastplate portion and your sabatons, etc., you manage to ward off the winds of pain as allowing that tight, taut leather belt that holds it to your body to allow that tension to release and allowing blood to flow back in it. You realize that your body is worse for wear. It's not enough to be like, oh my god, I'm dead. It's,
It's like waking up in your 40s.
yeah,
Or what my dad complains about.
yeah.
Waking up
The
in your
bruising
late 20s.
is purple and deep already, and it ravages the entirety of your body as you lift up the under padding of your shirt and look at your chest. And as you bed down for rest, you do look worse for wear. But aside from that, whatever adrenaline pumping through your veins, you are still under no adverse effects.
I'm just gonna like sit down, like lay down, yell out. It's time for bed. I'm going to bed. Feel free to do whatever, but I need to rest.
I'll help Pentour find him an actual bed.
Sure.
Maybe we can move him into it.
Pentir sees your assistance for help, and he goes, "Well, I'm just going to see General Mattenbrook. I'm sure he'll have spare limbs. I will return post haste for you and your parties."
Oh, thank you, sir.
And he runs. Like,
Pentour, dude.
Pentour is the fucking goat, dude.
I'll just wait for him to return.
I feel bad about forgetting.
Real.
But
and about an hour later,
I forgot to write it down last time.
he does return. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about before you guys engage in a long rest?
I'm gonna attune to the ring.
Sure. You attune to the ring during your sleep. I'll let you know what it is when you are finished tuning.
I would like to engage in a long rest.
You can do that.
Okay.
I'd like to engage in a long
The long rest
distance
says yes.
relationship.
Okay.
You know.
Who we dreaming?
Oh, can you dream Lucas at some point and tell him to come back to Cosdorall so we can link out? Tell him it's like free.
I have 2, 3.
Just be like, it's
Dude.
back, bro.
I'll dream Lucas real quick.
Send him an offer to be part of Molnir's Kingsguard.
Dude. Honestly? Yeah. Thank you, Roller. I love you. I'd kiss you right now if you were.
You enter a dreamscape. What does it look like?
The throne room, and us chilling in there, and the dead giant. Exactly how it is. And I'm kicked up with my feet on the table. And he was standing there.
Lucas apparates before you. His hair, still glossy, but the rest of his body looks worn from a day's hard travel. His skin stained with dirt and mud.
Where are you going?
Wherever I'm needed.
You want to come to Azrael?
Small smile blitzes across his face, but it's fading and quick before he goes back to his uncanny calmness. I would, but I am needed here until he returns. The Golden One. I am to sit and keep watch. I have many questions for him.
Where are you?
I am to the east of Mordok, a city on the western coast of the Peaks.
We've been there, right?
I take my feet down.
No.
You've been there a long time ago.
Yeah.
You're not in
sure.
Mordok?
I make my way into town from time to time when I have the need. I was left with some literature that I told you of upon our last meeting.
Do you know anything of the other dragonfly?
I have heard rumors, and that is why I'm here investigating.
We saw him in Kinrock. He flew over.
Western coast?
The western coast of the Peaks.
Oh, is it that one at the top left
Correct.
near the Wizard City?
I do not know where he has gone. The Peaks ecosystem has changed since his departure, so whatever beast now inhabits the Peaks, it is not him. My father gave me a heading before his passing, something that I was to achieve. He told me that if I trained diligently, if I was honorable, that the Golden One would allow me an audience, answer some of the questions that have been plaguing my mind. So, I wait for him to return. I need to see him. I am beyond happy, joyful even, that you're still alive,
For the most part.
for the most part.
There's still business to be done on my end. But the small man now wears the crown.
As it should have been.
So I'm more than sure. I mean, he did say Khazaral's for the dwarves, but I'm sure a human could stay there.
Well, maybe once my journey is finished, we all have our paths to walk, and I unfortunately chose mine. I have much to do with what's left in a human lifespan. I'm sure you were plagued by the same fear.
I'll check in with you.
I will look forward to it upon every eve.
And I look at the dead dragon over there on the ground.
You allow the dreamscape to wisp in the image of the not fully grown, but quite close dragon. He says, I don't know what powers beyond us have caused for this economical shift. The Golden One has left, and whatever has taken its place is some sheer imposter. It plagues the peaks. The Western Reach, almost impassable.
Is he close to Anam? Like where?
About between the two of you is where Anam is. So if these are the peaks, you guys are on the eastern,
Yeah.
he's on the western. Anam is like,
Yeah.
it's almost kind of above Kinrock, which is like kind of between them.
Okay.
But Anam is a pretty substantial way west up. Like if you were to go straight up to the peaks, you'd still have to go like a while to get there. Yeah. So he's about. You guys are about between.
Okay.
I'd say probably 60%, 40%. You're about 40% away.
Well, and I reach my hand out and I bring him in for like a hug. And yeah. No.
He feels almost frail, but he embraces you as a brother. Step out.
Pops.
Pops!
Oh, fuck.
Is this a nightmare or is this a dream? Okay.
Both? He's gonna dream once and then nightmare after.
He's gonna be like, here, enjoy this.
Okay.
And he's gonna immediately turn to shit.
How does the dream take hold?
It's us outside of the gates talking to Golan and the army that spans the sea and us breaching the gates. And it's just kind of fades in and out of us slaying the beast and running and running and running and ogres falling, dwarves falling, us making our way down levels, taking the elevator, us breaching into the cathedral, a god taking over Mjolnir, the battle ensuing, and then the dream fast forwards to me finally separating the head on the dragon, and I turn and I just look at him.
He's aged, as you saw the first time you contacted him, greatly. Almost not even the man you remember. You don't know how to lead, boy. I see the message you're trying to send. It won't be that easy.
I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
Tyrone,
What?
is there anyone you wish to speak to?
Fuck. I'll check in with brother again.
You go through the
Can you cast a dream on other people?
yeah.
You can be the messenger.
Um,
Anyone can be the messenger.
you cast it, but you can choose for someone to be your envoy,
Okay.
essentially, and then they can make contact with who the target is.
I might ask you to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how do you want to shape your dream, big dog?
God, I've thought about it like a fucking tiny amount.
It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. Just unless you had something in mind.
Sure. He's on E4 of Khosrol.
Okay.
And it's fucking war. He just sees the war scene. And we're not there, but we're in the cathedral. And like leading up to the building, while these fucking dwarves and ogres are killing each other, is just a trail of feathers that leads to the cathedral building.
He experiences this image that you brought of him, and you actually hear his voice echo. Obviously, quite talented at the arcane. He knows that this is a vision, and you actually hear his voice.
And it's
He says-
dead silent.
He says, "Well, where are you?"
Come to the big building.
And he does enter, and I'm assuming the site is that of what is there.
The dragon's dead. Rolger's there, fucking hacking its head off. Calphane is sitting with Pentar, or Pentor, checking on his wounds. Molnir's sitting on the throne, and I'm sitting next to him, just playing the pipes. Like basically exactly what happened directly after the fight.
Although I appreciate the theatrics, I have been looking forward to when I hear from you next. What is it you wish to tell me? For I have missed you.
We fought in the war.
Seems you've won, if this vision is to be led to believe.
I mean, not to toot our own horns here, but we're pretty good at what we do at this point.
And perhaps there's hope after all. Maybe now, with that threat away, Khosrol could lend aid.
Not right now.
There's no one here. The residents of Khosrol. I mean, when I met the man that now has the throne, he was a slave. And now here we are. I mean, the residents of the city are dead or scattered all over at this point.
Well, I'm glad that you survived. For what it's worth.
I'm glad I did too. I don't.
Where shall your travels take you now? Do I have the honor of seeing you in the future?
I'll have to talk with the others. Potentially, but I know that there are many other quests that my allies have that I would like to help with. I know that the man cutting off the dragon's head has some business on the peaks of the mountains that we're in.
Well, I can only wish you the best in your travels. But I fear that this war will affect everyone. Right or wrong, I must protect the people I've learned to care for. And above all, I cannot let Tordelair succeed. Their visions, their goals, dire, disgusting. I'm in fear if we were to fail. He cracks open a cold one.
That nitrogen ball.
Sorry. I was like waiting for a pause because I knew he was going to do some shit like that.
It's a Guinness, of course.
Tarwin takes a fucking
Jaws?
deep breath.
You want a whole one?
I've never had one.
And he's like, I know
Let me pour it first.
Lurash has been
It's important.
I mean, there are neighbors to the west, and it's very common for our people to venture in and out of there. But I've stepped foot in every continent at this point. And there are good and bad people everywhere. Just keep an open mind.
I have done my best to listen to all avenues. My goal is not for Rasha to succeed, but for mortals to succeed. Peace cannot be had. And at the end of the day, all I can say is, I hope that you do as well. I have not earned your trust, not in a way that is more than a familial bond. But I believe these people. I believe they earn the right. And I hope you can see that too one day. I do.
Maybe I will. I try to stay out of government affairs. I've seen good people and I've seen terrible people involved in government. And I've seen enough that it's not fun.
One's own goals must remain of utmost importance. I mean, our Father's spirit lives on in us, right? Where would we be if not for his ambition?
Yeah.
So, however you find happiness is what I want for you. And as I said, my goal is to just see you again before this is all done. To not succumb to the depravities of what is reality.
Given that I've survived this, I'm pretty confident that our paths could cross.
And we shall make it so. You'll be happy to know that I have imprisoned a specific individual.
Dude, Tyrone is fucking cheesing, dude. He is pumped.
Let's fucking go, dude.
There is discontent with his connections in the court
Deputies.
beneath the envoy of whether or not he shall be tried as a assistant of the Rasha Empire. Apparently he has won over a great many allies in his day. However, my word, although recent, is one of gravity and authority. I directly answer to the Magister, and he does understand your quarrels, and he will remain in prison until I can make a good enough claim for him to be stricken of title. But for now, if this is the man, he looked the same. He goes under a different name. But if it is him, he will not hurt anyone else until I've confirmed. At least it's a start.
It is. And if the information helps, he managed to cross the border as war was breaking out. He's from the country that you're at war with.
That is very
I will relay this to the Magister. I hope that he can convince the envoy that Shiance's power is greater than both of us. I'll have you know one thing. Government, politics. I'm new to them, and you may not like them. But here, that's not what this is. She doesn't answer to a man, she answers to a being. Rasha's empire is built on a singular premise. And that premise beneath who they follow is more than just mortals. There's great work being done here. And I've seen religion, power, and the arcane fall hand in hand with politics. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was important.
I watched a god take over the new king's body just before we entered this fight.
And you
Sure,
know
yeah.
what they're capable of if they set their mind to it. That is all Russia wants. To please who we can. Answer the calls of who they answer to. And the envoy would lead us.
How is the little thingy in the sky going for you? It's only been a few days, but
There has been remarkable success in quarantine. I luckily have been taken away from that front, and now fight on the southern front. We have to breach the wall in the coming days. And for that, I cannot wait to rally behind my brothers in arms the ways that you do. My hope is that they remain to keep the gate in the sky manageable. We have our best soldiers on it, hence the reason that the breach has taken as long as it has. But if you dream me again, if you message me again and you hear from me, just know I was successful and I lived. And I hope by all that is true, by our mother and our father, that I will see you again. That the winds will carry me home in your arms one final time.
I think that will happen. I told the headmaster of the college to reach out.
I was wondering, the Magister had asked me about this. Stellarum has been difficult due to their noble pursuits of neutrality. For that, I cannot blame them. The world is a troubled place. And if I had not fallen into the arms that I did, it is likely that I'd be on a far worse path. But he questioned us about things that we are doing to stop the spread. And it seems that his intentions were pure. Perhaps maybe that ally could become something fruitful. And we have you to thank for that.
I just want to solve that problem.
We all do.
More
Fighting a
than
war on two fronts is dangerous matters.
Yeah.
I hope it is soon to end.
For your sake, yeah. Me too, pal. I'm gonna get some sleep. It has been
I can imagine.
a long day.
I hope to reach out on my own accord soon. And I hope that you will be accepting of that when it comes. Rest well, brother.
Me too.
There are tumultuous winds ahead.
They're here. They're here now.
And his face, his beak settles and he takes a spirit of calm, which, as you know from your last interaction with him, he's a pretty level-headed dude for how young he is. He's a pretty calm guy.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
But, he hears you say, I'm going to get some sleep, and so he kind of allows you to sever that connection when it's convenient.
I mean, I will.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been a long one.
Mm-hmm.
Fought in war. Used fucking every spell I had.
Yeah.
Almost. I mean, I used a lot.
Yeah.
You benefit from a long rest.
Except for moment.
You attune. It is a ring of resistance for lightning damage.
Why does this say? That's new. It says use 5.5 E rules.
They changed it from 2024 edition to 5.5e. They finally gave up because people were like, it's too similar to 5e to be a new edition. So then they were finally like, alright, fine, it's 5.5e. It's 5.5e.
Okay, well, that's weird.
I'm not seeing the ring of resistance. Maybe I'm an idiot.
Your light thing on your walls from RuneScape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Fire Cave?
Infernal Cave. Dickhead.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Ring of lightning resistance?
Ring of lightning resistance.
Bit comfy though. Damn, that hoodie is covered in hair. Look at the hood.
Yeah, that's my life.
Holy shit.
That's literally my house. And
Don't
I'm
let the
sorry.
top of
crazy.
your hood touch your face. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
you're
like,
good.
I'm like,
I didn't know you could have a hoodie that changes from black to white. That's crazy. Oh no, dude, it's just gonna get on the sleeves, bro. Or no.
But you guys are waking.
Did you attune to this?
Before the long rest, obviously they had
Can I
returned.
tune to the...
No,
Sorry.
Hickory?
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
No. I'm saying wait. I have to ask you a question. You can attune to it and be attuned to it. Are you making it your soulbound weapon?
Big
You
decision.
do not get the benefits unless you do. That's what I need to know.
Big decision.
Is that what you mean by attune?
I mean, might as well. It's
You
orange.
should, dude.
It's fucking orange.
It's goated
bro.
with extra
It's
sauce.
orange.
It's literally a fucking ginger sword.
orange.
It's orange.
It's
It
orange.
is orange.
During your rest,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
During your rest, you struggle to maintain a connection. But as you do, before your descent into sleep, after your dreams, you take the weapon and you present it as a holy trophy, as a conquestable item. And you allow that connection with your old weapon to sever. And you provide the rapier to Semi. Instead of, the ghost and the Holy Spirit, it's the egg, the claw, and the
Shell.
and Scalebreaker. And
You ask him how Scalebreakers do.
don't do that.
Please.
No, ask him. I don't know. Anyway, the blade is ripped from your hand. You watch as it into the ground, a small pool of murk. It succumbs to it in its entirety, and it leaves. You hear his voice. This will be well. I cannot wait to see what shall be slain in my name. And you benefit from a long rest. It's still to this moment gone, but
84
Wait,
temporary hit
ask him how
points
Scalebreakers
gone.
when you want it, you may retrieve it.
If it comes back all
I lay
covered in
back.
barnacles, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I lay back and I'm just holding my scimitar. I'm just thinking of all the good times I've had with it.
It seems to be some of the thicker portions of the build-up on it have fallen off since you've relinquished your control over it, and Semi has allowed it to expire. It is still dull, and decrepit. It shows signs of maluse and age. But a lot of the more compacted areas do fall off, like sloughing off the hill, the large barnacles and slime. But it is there before you. Blade of great weight.
Can't imagine Rolger's character wielding a rapier, just
I'm not gonna use it like a rapier is supposed to.
No, you're gonna beat people over the fucking head with it.
What's wrong with that?
I can't imagine Roller with the finesse, with a rapier. He's such just a killer. I don't know.
Where's my phone?
You awaken.
I'm a little megapole.
And all but Molnir, who already fell asleep. Linens were provided for you.
Bless you.
He did return at some point. Molnir,
Yeah. Oh no.
you awaken.
And you can't see.
Sleep paralysis.
You actually feel the grinding of the joints as they're kind of limbering up. And a sheer amount of strain has been put on them in the last couple days. You suffer from 4 levels of exhaustion.
Holy.
Oh, that's it?
That's it for now.
Listen, that's not bad for getting 100 temporary hit points and getting hasted. I feel like that's a pretty good trade-off. What is 4?
Half of your hit point maximum. Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
I'm gonna pull it. Exhaustion 5.
That's a wall.
I can only remove 1 per.
Oh.
I thought it was 6 was dead.
5 is 0 hit points.
No, I can
It's your
remove.
speed. What?
I can remove 1 level of exhaustion per long rest, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
You wake up with 4 levels left.
Yeah. I'm just making sure.
At least that is what you believe.
That's fucking crazy.
That's what you
Maximum.
think right now. See what happens
So
to
5 is
tomorrow.
dead?
5 is 0 speed. 6 is technically death.
So unless you get help.
Was it 10, 50, 60? So it would be. I have 121. I have an odd number. Do you want me to round down?
Always round down.
60. Okay.
60 HP.
I didn't know if the benevolent DM was gonna.
No, fuck your 1 hit point.
All right.
That's the difference maker, dude.
I'm gonna start out at 60.
You take 59 damage.
Disadvantage on.
You are smited.
Okay.
The throne room is otherwise exempt of any extreme forms of foot traffic, but it's just now as you guys kind of come to yourselves and awake, you see that Mulder's having a little bit of a tough time getting
A
up.
little bit of a tough time.
Bro, he
Bro
looks
is
dead.
fighting.
His cheekbones are pretty pronounced. His cheeks are sunken in. His forehead is tight like a jerky. His neck has that like classical, like you see the veins popping out even though he's not like breathing heavy, like it looks sinewy. And he's bruised beyond recognition.
I think we should take it light today. I don't think you should really be moving around much.
I would imagine it like hurts to like breathe.
You are in an extreme amount of pain.
This spot. Can you get Bentar when you can?
Where is Pintor?
He is standing at the gate of the cathedral. On the inside, he sees you conversing, and he's standing there with his like morning star, his giant mace, and he's attempting. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he's feinting like a royal like.
Did you sleep, Pintor?
I had a wink, yes, sir.
Did you have
Why
enough?
is His Majesty asking?
His Majesty's asking for you.
Of course, of course.
I'm asking as
He
the
walks
doctor.
past you. He does not care. He beams
Do
right
I
past
do
you.
I hear him? I'm like,
I banish him to hell for 5 minutes.
I get up and smite your head. Don't fuck with my boy.
He kneels beside you.
I would never fuck with Pintor.
Yes, sire. Oh.
Theatrics, boy. Listen, I might need help with being fed today. There is to breathe.
I will make sure that
Please.
absolutely extraordinary
You don't-
broth is made.
You don't need to stand by the door, son. Alright?
What am I supposed to stand inside? I've never done these things before. This is a new to me.
It's all good. No, it's not somewhere. Hang out with the fellas today. I'm sure.
Today, your job is to hang with the boys, dude.
You hang out with them, and then send somebody else to help feed me.
I would.
It may be quite hard for me to eat. I can manage, but I'd rather not to push it.
I will make sure that a fine stew is made, and that
Thank you.
there is someone here to wait over you. I will return, sire. And he stands and
Can I?
hustles away.
And I'd
Can
like
I
to play
try
for
to use-
Pentar's the day.
Can I try to use my medical knowledge to help him in any way that I can?
Roll me
Just to
medicine
just
check.
make
What?
him
I'm not
comfortable.
Pentar.
12.
Whatever's ailing him, it's more than physical.
Hey, Molnir.
I'll hand him what's left of my gin
Yes.
bottle, and I'll say, "Here, dude, for the pain."
What?
I spoke with Dominus yesterday.
Yes. What is he?
Um,
How is he?
He's good. I told him of our victory here, and he was very excited to hear that we were
I'm
successful.
very excited you contacted. That's
He said he was going to send some mages to check
set up
things
the
out here.
teleportation zone.
That was something that he mentioned during
Perfect.
establishing transport here.
Perfect.
I think that would be valuable.
It,
I'm asking you because
that was one of the,
if that's okay with you.
in the time that we had leading up to this, that's what I was thinking about what I want to do, and that's something I want to do as king. Having them here will be beneficial.
They will be here. And
Having other dwarves that can I go sip like
I'll pour him a mug of ale.
Jesus
Go.
Christ, man.
Whatever he
Take
drinks, he
it.
pours mostly over his body. As
I-
his lips aren't functioning to create a nice, perfect seal.
it's like all in my beard. That yes.
Don't worry, I have something just for this. I reach into my bag and I pull out like a medical funnel. I
Having
pour it down his throat.
magic within our city will benefit us greatly.
I mean, I think it's been pretty good so far.
Oh,
As far
yes,
as
this-
retaking the city.
Speaking of
to
which,
build an army with a magical force as well, and to prove for a very powerful army, or part of the army. Imagine flanking with a.
Gotta have the artillery, big dog.
Imagine.
Gotta have it.
I know. It's funny because I said flanking, but like imagine like 10 of him like going around flanking,
Just
and then just
sneaking.
like
Just sneaking it, baby.
Bosh from 3, bang! like it'd be, you don't
Zach.
get it.
No, Zach.
Yeah.
are we planning on staying in town for a couple days?
Molnir dribbles more. Oh, fuck!
I don't even. I just start getting antsy.
I mean, I could use my spell slots. I could use my magical abilities to repair the slate gate. I know we blew a hole in it.
That's,
I'm
that's
gonna look
true,
over.
I guess.
See, like, please stay as long as you need, but just know I will not be going with you.
I know you're saying here. It's what you people need, and it's your divine calling.
Here's the deal. I assume you guys are gonna leave. That's totally fine. I don't expect you to stay. However, if you are ever in Kazdaral, I will make it law. The broken bottles are always welcome.
Yeah, I was thinking about our statue going like on E1. Just
I
right in front of the gate.
close my eyes like, I'm just gonna fucking ask.
Dude,
Can we add an addendum
No,
to
we're-
that?
were we not here or were we not here? I mean, come on.
Listen, I've heard tales of dwarven ale. Can we make it so that the broken bottles drink free?
God,
I looked
I
at
like
that.
this.
I
like
look
that.
to I look to the fucking camera that's recording because I'm getting punked, dude. Where's Ashton Kutcher at?
You Ashton Kutcher.
And where's Ashton Coochie?
That's his name. Ashton Kutcher. That's his fucking name.
Kutcher.
It's his fucking name. Why are you laughing? I'm right. It's his name. Kutcher.
Oh, fuck.
I'm pronouncing it how I would pronounce it.
Coocher.
You have the power to do whatever you want.
I like look at them and I'm like,
I'm only.
okay, you can drink free.
I was kidding. I wasn't expecting the
And the
actual-
statue. And I think
There'll
we're
be
good.
monuments erected after homes and the whole infrastructure is rebuilt.
Alright, I can agree to that.
That is priority one.
I think you need to take it easy today, my friend.
I can't. Here's the breathe.
What would you guys like to do? As
I
Molnir
would like.
is obviously a man.
I would like to go
Oh God!
because I can't do anything for him right now.
I'm sitting there like Peter Grip.
I would like to go, and as I'm thinking on what I can do for him, I'll try to kind of brainstorm some ideas. I would like to use all of the spell slots that I can to repair as much of the slate gate as I can.
Stone shape is 5 by 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many spell slots do you have that can cast stone shape?
I need to put it back in my spells first.
It was,
That would
I
help.
think it was 7 last time when we were carving it out.
Yeah.
So 35 feet at a day, essentially.
And there's
There's a lot of wall missing.
20 feet by
Yeah.
20 feet, 2 holes from a disintegrator.
Well, it's 35 feet deep,
Yeah, not including depth.
or 30 feet deep,
It's just 35 feet
but
wide.
20 feet wide, yeah.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So anyway, I had to get these dwarves in this fucking city, right?
Yeah!
And did I do it, or did I not fucking do it, Brady?
Regardless, yes, you will go up and you will spend your day casting Sunshade.
Let me tell you how many I can do with that.
A portion of your day.
Yeah, 7.
7. Okay. Yeah, it won't take the whole day for you to expend those spell slots. It'll just take an hour or two for you to physically be able to do so. Theatrically, right? Obviously, in combat, you could cast 7 spell slots in like 7 seconds, but you spend some time, right? You spend an hours. The gate still is open by force now that you're back on E1. So when it was originally opened, it's still letting that cold, windy, beautiful breeze straight through. And there is still relief efforts being taken through the gate. Like, they're still bringing in supplies that they brought with them, right, that they kept outside during the war. So they're still, like, distributing those resources. But you would spend a pretty healthy amount of time doing that. Over. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna go for a walk.
Anywhere in particular?
Can I still hear fighting?
After a full night's rest, from this level, you don't hear the clattering of blades, but
Oh, it's on down.
Malt's on down, go as far down as you can. Yeah, you do that. Tyrone.
I want to help out with, I don't know, I guess moving, cleaning things up, but I want to, like, also offer myself as, like, a messenger between floors. I can travel
sure.
between floors, like, faster because I can fucking fly down the center. So I'll find, like, you know, generals and people in charge. And be like,
Immediately after leaving the cathedral, the general stationed on this level is Mr. Matterbrook, and you find him quite quickly.
yeah.
Just by assisting what you can, where you can. Quickly after, you offer your services as a avian,
Yeah.
and a lot of the information you're ferrying is lives lost, names, because they are keeping a strict fucking tally. There is no man left behind.
Mm-hmm.
They are confirming the decedent of every corpse, and it's not released from the scene until they know exactly who it is and someone has identified them from their unit. So it's just a lot of that. It's a lot of making sure that who needs to get home gets home.
Yeah.
But just in the first hour of this, they seem pretty thankful, and you expedite that process of like, hey, that guy on E6 is looking for anyone from Battalion E4. I need to know who was in that unit because we need to identify these bodies. And then they would come down, and you're just being you.
Ferrying around some
Yeah.
information.
And that, no roll for that, but you do very quick, the same with his medicine, it's like a very quick alleviation for them. It takes a lot off their shoulders. Roll. You make your way down.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for grub.
Roll me a perception check, huh, kiddo? Huh, champ? Can you do that for me
Please
there?
get a 20.
Sport?
No.
Use a luck point.
Yeah, use a please. We're not gonna have luck points for very much
13.
longer. Please let me donate one.
13.
Never again, actually.
13.
It's too bad.
You ban it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Fucking toxic DM.
I am the worst. Probably why I get,
Top 5. Toxic
probably
DM
why I get
first.
5 fucking views.
You do a halfling
You make your way down the stairs. First, to E5, then E6. E6 seems to be pretty stable. Whatever combat was being held here has since petered out. You see people doing their best to revive people who have fallen in battle. Buildings and places of shelter that they can use for immediate camps and infrastructure. And as you walk back by them, that stain, that scent in the air is still pungent, as if whatever battle was fought here is probably just perspired maybe 4-ish, 5-ish hours ago. And it's as you walk down to E7. Golan, at this point, has been nowhere to be seen, but you arrive and you hear the absolute faintest. Just the bit. But way down. Way down. Just a tiny,
little tickle.
little bit of, yeah, you rush through and there's like people ferrying people on stretchers and barking orders. Flush them out! Each and every house! Kill them all! You know, anything and everything. And it seems that almost the entirety of the ring of the level has been completely cleaned out. And you hear this is coming from the poo tunnels. You walk in. It's very slow-paced fighting. It's a cornered elephant, right, trying to defend itself from a bunch of hunters, essentially. They know they're outnumbered. They're just swinging their flails blindly, these ogres are, as they're backed up. And the dwarves are, like, circling their prey. They're not taking any chances. They've lost enough men. Their numbers are in their power. And they're backing the wall, almost maliciously and brutally. It's tough. They're not toying with their food. They're slightly more honorable in that, but there is a level of despair that they are forcing upon them to feel before they take their lives.
Is there any... Could we... Okay. This is going to sound weird. Is there any, like, glass? Was there any glass anywhere?
Glass?
Could I say I just picked up a piece of glass?
You could have easily picked up a piece of glass.
I pick up a piece of glass, and I walk into the tunnel towards where they're at.
Okay.
And I'll, like, walk up to, like, the line that's, like, fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And do they, like, even remotely notice that he's standing there?
What was the question?
I'll walk up, like, to where they're fighting.
Yeah.
Do any of them notice me standing there?
They're in this weird, like, pack tactics mentality. None of the dwarves see you approach. They're in this, like, brandishing their blades and maces, this slow stride. And they bob, and then it's like, kind of like clearing a room, like military-wise. Like, he goes to the right of the flank, and as soon as he's closed that distance, like a phalanx, another dude inserts himself, and they're just cutting off where they can walk, cornering them, and they're like, rah, rah, just slamming the walls on the floor, not able to make purchase aside from hitting a shield once in a while. And the dwarves are locked in; they don't see you.
I'll just, like, put it past, like, the line of ogres that are right in front of them, and I'll just cast Wall of Light.
Wall of light. A shimmering wall of bright light appears at a point you choose within range. The wall appears in any orientation you choose, horizontally, vertically, diagonally, free floating, or it can rest on a solid surface. The wall can be up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, and 5 feet thick. The wall blocks line of sight, but creatures and objects can pass through it. It emits a bright light. When the wall appears, each creature in the area must make a con save. On a fail save, creature takes a shit ton of radiant damage and are blinded for 1 minute. Yeah, I would say if you waited for an opportune time, you would be able to easily cast this in a way that would only affect adversaries.
I could throw it on the ceiling or something past them.
Yeah. Whoa! You know, I'll let you have it. Yeah, there's about 8 ogres in this first group that are, like, in a horde, right? They're backed up, shoulder to shoulder. I am going to roll for them individually. Because I don't want to make one roll and then they all save. That's fucked up. It's a 18? 17. Con saving throw.
18.
Copy. 18. Con saving throw.
It says plus 10 on So plus 10 damage. What that plus 10 is?
Wall of light is to hit.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it shoots beams after it's casted. I'm pretty sure. So I have a plus 10 to hit on each one, I think.
Yeah, so when you cast it, they all make a con save.
And then it's
Then they take 48. Until the spell ends, you can use an action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall at one creature you see within range from it. So you can continually use it for the 10 minutes that you have concentration. Only 2 of the 8 saved.
Okay.
One of them with a nat 20,
sick.
which is cool. So roll your 48 radiant to start.
Eight.
Okay.
7.
15,
So 3.
18,
1.
19.
19. Okay. So you allow this mystical force to take hold, shimmering like an artillery fucking cannon. And you position it in a way like a serene painting before you. It blocks the adversaries from approaching. And for a moment, the dwarves take a step back. They're a little bit confused. And as they reel back, they see immediately it begins to burn the skin clean off of the ogres. The first 2 fall immediately. Cinders as their bodies are sparking off from the rays. The 6 before them are trying to pad out the flames that are igniting on their body from the radiant energy burning away at their life force. They let out these deep snarls and growls. They back up, slamming the wall, covering their eyes. Only one of them is still not blinded now, because one of the ones that did save died. So only one is not suffering from the blinding condition. It picks up a rock, and it just fucking haymakers it into the crowd. And it hits nobody. As it goes right over your head and slams into a wall. They release another growl. The 2 in front don't know how far away the dwarves are. And they're going to release 2 attacks at disadvantage. 2. 9. Okay. They both miss as their truncheons hit each other. And they like, fucking grab their wrists. It's at this point, the dwarves kind of look around and then see you controlling it. Did you want to use your action to shoot a beam?
Yeah, I mean, not to like spend much time. I'll just continue to.
Yeah, no, roll me damage. Roll me to hit first. Trust me, it's going to hit.
Am I not? 13.
13. It doesn't. On a hit, the target takes 48, and whether you hit or miss, reduce the length of the wall by 10 feet.
So just another 48. On that
Yep,
person.
another 48 for free as part of the spell slot.
6, 9.
Wait, 9.
I'm counting all of it. Plus 4 is 13. Plus 8. 21.
Better roll. Okay, roll me one more to hit. Before I tell the story.
17 plus
Roll me one more set of damage. So your first one was 21.
8. 12. 14. 21.
Okay, so they take a step back. Their phalanx almost breaking slightly as the ogres are just swinging wildly, blinded by the sheer light. And immediately after, these beams begin to shoot off, and like fish in a barrel, they have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to turn. And you sear them to nothing.
I'll just follow the phalanx as they go. I'll wait until like if anything bad happens to make actions.
You shoot off your beams, which does reduce your wall to almost nothing, but you're going to be moving forward anyway, so it's whatever. And as they see the last one fall, they turn to you and they go, "Well, old Bayman will be quicker than I thought!" And they continue into the tunnel.
And I'll just throw I'll just stand behind them and just throw Eldritch Blast into the crowd.
And you spend some time disassociating through war.
This dude's just like, God,
Like a drunk father.
Shut up!
he hallucinates. One of them is his dad. He's like, "You fucking bitch."
While this is happening,
I will go.
okay.
Yeah.
I will go and try to comfort Mulner any way I can. I can help him out.
Okay.
Try to alleviate his pain. Whether that be just putting him in an extra cushy bed or fucking putting some hot packs on him. I don't know what the fuck. I could
You
think of.
spend a little bit of time trying to make him comfortable.
We need a massage.
And in every way, you're simply unsuccessful. You try to do what you can to make sure that he's eating. They have sent people to assist him. Pentour. His loyalty to Molnir is newly founded. But it seems,
unbreakable.
it seems pretty stoic. And he just waits by your side as... there's not like milkmaids here in this army, but there are men who are kind of like battle medics, and they see that you've fallen ill. And, they're a little brunt and brackish with how they like approach you, even with your newly found title. But with that, they are doing the best they can.
Yeah.
And you
And I
are
like
fed
try
a
to
stew.
explain to him like what happened as well, or are they just like brushing it off?
Half of them are like, "Yeah, buddy, I'm sure God took hold of you."
And then I'm like, Pentar, tell him, because Pentar saw it.
He like looks at you and he goes, "He grew like a golden lion." And they're like, "The stories tell of great rage, battle spirit, the will of man." And they continue to feed you.
Not believers.
I was gonna say Calphane's in the corner like, "You dirty non-believers. You heretics."
Over the course of an hour, normally I would honestly give you the satisfaction of dropping into a combat, but the fucking powers that be, you are overwhelming the force to such a degree. Like, this is the last stand that they have. There's maybe 20 ogres left total, and there's about 180 dwarves in these tunnels. So you are just walking behind them as artillery with anger, and there are times where you do line up with the crossbowmen that are in the back, with the people who are flanking, and the movement of the scout regiment moving forward, etc., etc. And maybe it was enough to satiate you for a moment, to forget. But as quick as you came down here, it ends. There is just the sound of people clattering together, making their way through the tunnels, carts picking up goods, etc., shouting to each other, barking orders. "I'll grab that, make sure we get that up." Other people are surveying the tunnels. You're just past the mouth of it. It doesn't go that deep before it's blown off. So you're not even that far. Now, the tunnel has become quite dark. The braziers at the upper levels now just a faint memory, and you do have a hard time navigating without assistance. And although it was painfully unheroic, unfortunately not grand, you were there during the final moments. I mean, it like an extermination of a bug. They were cleared out, and you find yourself kind of vacantly standing. They're already retreating out, right, walking past you. Some of them shouting, others whistling and roaring with hurrahs of "It's over, we're done, we can go home." Others, licking their wounds, and you're just faced into the tunnel of blackness, and they're just a foam of people walking past you.
And them pooper spoopers until they get to work.
Start scooping the poop. Manure.
Not my job.
I hope your great swords
Dude,
are ready to be
ogre
put
manure is
down.
probably is a great fertilizer. Let's be real. So much nitrogen.
I was gonna say this
Plenty
is
over
gonna be
here
the,
for you, Molnir. You're quite the connoisseur, so I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
Yeah, can I have something to throw at him?
The
I,
connoisseur.
No, I wouldn't.
I'll just take my sweet
Fucking
waltzing around that bottom level.
Shut the fuck up. That's not how I want to be remembered.
You all you complete what you were doing, and you know several hours pass, and you actually hear as delivering of the messages throughout the levels that they finished. You know, you're making your ways through all of them. It's an exhausting experience. You're using dashes, etc., to make sure that you can get to places in time. And you are part of the first line of inquiry when you go, hey, they finished up down here to the upper levels, and they're like, no. Immediate widespread joy. Because the war was already won.
Yeah.
The siege was over. They knew they were victorious, but now it's certain. They get a return after they've licked their wounds and buried their dead. There's nothing left to fight for. And that feeling is a joyous one. It's exuberance, and you are the reason for that to be spread through the tunnels. Yeah. And that ends right quickly. You continue through the things, and you keep asking for questions. They're like, "Nah, bro, we're fucking good. We're drinking. You want some?" Like there's multiple times where you see a general or a sergeant. They're like, "Fuck this. I'm waiting until Golan finds me. I'm getting hammered off that good over there, 100%." And you feel like you've done a job well done, right? And as the hours pass, you will at some point return home in a conclusion that there's nothing more that you could have done. If there's something else you want to do on the way home, let me know.
I'll share a drink with some of the dwarves that I've been working with, and then I'll head back. But
you sit down with a
drink
couple
or
of
two.
them. You sit down with a couple of them on E3 as you're finally finishing one last trip up. You sit around a table, and they have a very interesting apparatus. It's kind of like an old Coleman butane lamp. It's a piece of coal that they've shaved off into this fish cloth, and they've lit it and then put a glass orb over it.
Huh.
And so they're sitting over this small, glowing ball of nice, warm, comforting orange light, and they're hitting their tankards together. And the tankards aren't made of wood. They're actually, most of them are kind of like brass cookware for camping.
Yeah.
Like tin can, thermos lid type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Really cheap pewter metal that they
Sick,
forged.
dude.
And so they're clinking in, and you've been a great help to them, and so they serve you up directly. Some of them even recognize you. And you sit in this circle with about 6 of them. And they're kind of sharing, you can tell it's cope. They're telling stories of the war that just happened the day prior, of look what we've achieved. Trying to get out of their heads that they've lost probably easily a third, if not more, of their invading force. Out of the 1,200 that arrived, you're probably the only one that's seen them in their exuberance. Oh yeah, there's less than 800 left. Probably closer to 650.
That's still
Yikes.
pretty good for 1,000 ogres with dragons.
dude, I think that's pretty good for us being dude, what do you got, Golan? You got boys that can come, and you
Undoubtedly.
have, I guess.
Yeah, I got some fellers.
Sure.
Yeah, I got some fellers.
I'll
What
find
about
some
it?
guys.
What about it? They
That's
want this
pretty
smoke?
good for a medieval siege anyway.
Welcome to O-Block, bitch. And then
So, even though they're sharing that exuberance, right? There's you don't know the exact number, right? But based on what you're seeing and the amount of bodies being piled, yeah, it's probably closer to 650. So almost half have been slain. But they're telling stories of oh, you see, I
gonna be
cut that
dwarf
one from
song.
eye to lip. Oh, it was a beautiful slice. It's even more beautiful than I sliced it with a blunt object. And he holds a wooden mallet. That he and he turns and
short Keith.
he kind of nudges you. He goes, "Sure, I saw you charge down with Golan. I was there on the first ride.
Yeah.
How was it?"
It was a wild battle, and I'm gonna.
specifically look at it.
I have dragon skills. I'm gonna fucking
After
pull them
he
out.
said that.
Ho ho!
I'll be like, we killed the big one down
I
there.
saw some of the men on the 8th Regiment actually scale one of those scaly beasts into the sky.
Yeah.
What a sight to see.
You guys fight like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Fight hard, drink hard. That's what the dwarves say. I've been waiting to hear from Golan on our new orders, but I don't think we would have made it if it wasn't for him and you all valiant warriors. And he clinks your cup, and you taste it. Assuming you drink, you partake.
Yeah, I'll
It's a little watered down. It's definitely road drink.
Yeah.
It's nothing special. It's high in alcohol content, right? That's the point. Raise morale, get people drunk.
Yeah.
Not very tasty. It's It's pretty.
It's a strong Bud Light.
It's pretty tough. It's got a lot of bubble, like a lot of froth,
Like
as it's been
Bud
transported
Light,
here.
but like
But it's not
emphasis on
a
light mixed
It's
with
not
like
like
a bunch of whatever
Yeah.
moonshine
It's
bullshit.
But-
Bud Light with Everclear.
and
in it.
this,
Bud Light
this
with
conversation continues for a little bit as they're kind of knocking cups. And the next
Like
guy
the
shares,
alcohol
and he's
is,
like, "Well,
stripped, like
I was in the
farm
back
shop,
line,
like,
but
No,
I got my
Michelob
fish. Yeah,
Ultra.
Yeah.
I got my fish. Yeah."
we can make it.
I'll hang out for a minute.
Yeah.
These are the guys that literally came to throw their lives away for.
You want to
the
know what it
boys.
tastes like? We have water. We have liquor.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Your immersion is broken.
It's
Sorry,
grog.
I'm good.
But
Grog.
that this experience
Grog's
with
actually
them
fucking good.
finally comes to a very comforting and enjoyable close. As very quickly, a large portion of them become inebriated rapidly. And you're like, maybe time to take my leave.
Sure.
As they stumble on to find places to sleep.
Perfect. Sounds good to me.
And you return to see that the cathedral is actually home to more people now. There seems to be about 8 people in there total, most of which are assisting Molnir. Some of them are going through the cathedral in a way of seeing what's in it. Very few people have actually come into the building total since the war has ended. But you see them and Calfane. Rolger does not seem to be here.
I was gonna say, either I'm helping in whatever way I can to help Molnir, or I'm standing in the corner just fucking mean mugging them. If they won't let me in the bed, if they won't let me bedside, I'm gonna be like,
Your bedside, there's nothing to
Are
do.
they just like, what the fuck do we do?
They've tended to you. You're wrapped and balmed, like they've sprayed oil upon you, and they fed you.
I'm like,
You're not gashed open. You have the most
I know.
gross hematoma of known to mankind, and they're like rubbing oil into you, and they're like,
I'm gonna look over at one and be like,
"All right."
yeah, I guess so. Like throughout the day, just like, can I get a little bit of drink?
And they're like, "It's not a good idea with your health."
Who are you to say that?
The man making sure you're alive. But if you don't want my help, fine.
Just give me a little sip,
He
please.
stands and he takes his pack and he drops it, and he walks out.
Fuck.
The other guy looks at me and goes, "Long day."
I imagine so. I want to thank you for helping me and also helping your man.
I
I know.
do as I'm commanded. The honor God are bound by oath.
if
Do
you
what you
need
got.
to go help with the wounded out there,
Yeah.
I can watch him.
Please go tend to the wounded, not me.
Are you going to be able to use the restroom on your own?
I'm here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Is that a no or is that a yes?
Go.
All right. And he snaps his fingers, and the other 2 people standing goes, "We'll come check on you in a couple hours." And he's,
I feel bad. I didn't even think of them. I was just like, fuck. I just wanted like one. It was supposed to be Pentar's gym. I guess I did tell him, but never mind. Whatever. I'm a dumbass.
Pentar, go grab people. Why did Pentar grab people?
Well, he grabbed like, he's like,
Fuck.
everybody!
Dude, you're the fucking king, and the king
You're-
said, "Get dudes here."
You're pretty oiled up.
Yeah.
You're greased up. They've covered themselves, wrapped your midsection. You're kind of look like a mummy, like an anime dude after a battle. Like you just have wrappings over every portion of your body.
Like, over the nose, and then just
Yeah.
like a little isolate.
to allow you to absorb whatever they've rubbed upon you. But at the end of the day, it's just a salve. It's just essentially
Yeah.
an icy hot patch
feel bad.
to elicit some form of help. It makes you feel a little bit better. It does help, but at the end of the day, they're not curing you of anything. There's not a lot that they can do. They've just been spending the day doing what you intended to do, try to make you comfortable, make sure you're fed, make sure you're watered like a plant. Make sure that you're meeting what is necessary for you to survive.
Hopefully Molnir with just a couple days rest, this will clear up. And
I'm gonna get up.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
24.
24. It takes an extreme amount of effort. You actually hear the clattering of the dishes and the platters that they've been used to transpose some of the medical salves to you, and the jars that they've been using shatter as you stand, and you're half-mast. You're like leaned against the end table near the throne on the stairs. But you do come to your feet, finally.
Is Pendra in the room, or did he go with somebody else?
He is in the room. He's standing about 30 feet away from you, watching you, but allowing you to do...
I'm gonna yell. Can you be a crutch?
He immediately walks up and allows you to rest your weight upon him. Does not speak a word.
I'll look at him and be like, I can probably try. I want to try and help them. They spend so much time on me. I don't want to go unnoticed.
It's not my place, but if you leave, you probably will die. I don't think it's a great idea for you to be moving at all. I think he turns to you and he
Yeah, I'm like, Molnir, let's just... Listen, dude, we've been on the move for 3 years, non-stop. From slavery to king. Let's rest one day, dude.
You know,
It's fine.
I hate to agree, but I think you need better
It's
rest.
one day.
And
You have hundreds of years to live.
emphasis
it's one day.
on bed rest.
So you say? Might have just cut that shit in half. Bro.
Listen, dude, half of your lifetime is like 10 times my lifetime. So who gives a shit? It's one fucking day.
Tell them if they need help with healing, though, they can bring them in here and I can place my hand upon them. So I can still use lay on hands, right?
You think?
I think. Okay. I'll say that, but I'm sure you guys are like,
He sits you down and he goes, I'm sure the war effort is going as planned. I would,
is there any survivors been found? Like Gorkai from earlier.
no matter how heroic a man feels, he can still die, flesh and bone. Make sure he doesn't leave. I need to go speak to the golem.
Sure.
I will return, sire.
Can you find out if they found any survivors?
Survivors.
Like, maybe, so whenever we were transversing up through Khazra when we first got here, we found Gorkai, the other dwarf with the long
I will. I'll ask some of the regiment
He
leaders.
was found in Khazra, so there might
I'll
be
get
others, but unlikely.
I hope that that's the truth, but I won't hold my breath. I
Have
will let the regiment leaders know.
It's a long shot. But
Have I heard anything about survivors being found? Yeah, okay.
no. Yeah. Listen, maybe.
Man's gotta hope.
For hope.
Man has gotta hope.
He's got a
Billions must hope.
But
Millions
Pinto
of
leaves. And all but Roller, assuming you have nothing else you want to do, do you want to continue walking about?
I'll make my way back up, but I'm just gonna take my time.
Don't feel obligated to. You can fucking sleep down there for all I care. I don't give a shit what you do. I'm just making sure you're where you want to be. And in a knack for time, the day wears thin quite quickly, just due to the exuberant effort. You've made a pretty good chunk of repairs, probably about 30% of the repairs necessary for the door to even be semi-functional. It's going to need a lot. It's going to need a lot.
Yeah, I figured. So Mulder, since we're sitting here all day, I figured I'd tell you I've started fixing the slate gate. I probably need about 3.
What?
You're doing a great job being a sick, dying old man. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, I'm good. This is listen.
It's awesome.
The last
No,
little
I
bit,
love it.
this
Keep
is
it up.
like-
Keep
You've earned it.
doing it.
You've
Keep
earned
doing
it.
it, dude. Keep doing it. It's awesome. It's
This
good.
is,
It's
Are you
good.
saying I'm sick? Hang on. Are you saying I'm sickly?
You look like a
Yeah.
dying guy.
Yeah, you.
Just normally. So
I
it's-
think sickly
it's
is
an
actually the
amazing
perfect
role.
word to describe that.
It's amazing.
Look like a dying guy normally. Thank you, benevolent. Oh, benevolent DM. Thank you so much.
I probably need about 3 more days to fix it fully. I don't know how much longer the bottles are planning on sticking
I
around.
mean, there's a whole entire. I mean, it's probably a little bit less than what it started out with. I'm sure there's a whole army plus you folk. I'm sure the Khazral's in pretty good hands right now.
And it'll be even better hands once you're up and moving again.
the longest. How long has it been?
It's been
Since I woke up and was like,
It's-
oh my god.
4 hours.
This is the longest.
this dude.
I don't know, I guess 5 now if you've returned after a whole day's work, 5, 6.
I was
This
gonna.
has been the longest 5 hours of my life.
You probably slept like 18 hours and then still woke up feeling like shit.
I wish this upon no man. Yesterday was cool though.
I'll like replace. There's probably like a wet towel on his forehead or something. I'll like replace it. And like divinity comes with a cost.
Can I find like a high rank person?
Draco, shut the hell up. I heard that.
Bro's just grumbling over there.
Yeah. Investigation for me, sire. If
16.
you could.
16.
I said 60 for a second. I was like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. It takes a little bit of effort because now the forces are scattering, just because of the victory that has recently been achieved. But after some time, you know, after going up 1 level, you find yourself on E6. Kind of. Yes.
Never mind. I was gonna go find him to ask him to buy a bedroll off him, but I'll just make my way towards the fucking aquifer where I dumped my bedroll
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
and go get it.
Sure. Yeah, you can spend the time.
Sorry.
No, you can spend the time.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude. It's here, yeah.
Yeah.
You can spend the time. We'll say that you do that like kind of preemptively during your time walking around. Yeah, you do approach the aquifer, and it's one of the few buildings still intact just due to the sheer scale and fortitude of it. It doesn't seem like it's sustained almost any damage at all. Scaling is a monolith from floor to ceiling. You do find pieces that were broken apart that allow you entry, and you are able to explore the innards. There are slain ogres and dwarves alike in here, but the water's still running. The inside of the aquifer seems pretty functional. And after a couple minutes, you find your bedroll.
Sweet. I'll fucking tie it back up.
And it's
Back
on your
where it was.
descent that you run into an individual, a dwarven man, as you've asked around, like, hey, you know, who's commanding this people? Who's, you know, who do I talk to? I just have some news. And you are shown to another ginger-bearded dwarf. His head is cleanly shaven, and he has a war paint, like an arrow, but it kind of spiders out towards his back, and he has a little bit of scruff and some thick-ass sideburns. Full beard, no braid, kind of mundane aside from the war paint. He says, "Hey, you're asking for me?"
I need to replenish on some rations for the road.
Oh, of course. Please with me. And he begins to walk as he directs you. So where are you heading already? Thought the war force was staying for a while.
Nah, I'm not a part of that. To the peaks for me.
Yeah, the peaks are beautiful. Goran sure took a liking to you.
Yeah.
You're just still walking. Oh, yeah.
And I'll just pat him on the shoulder and go, I appreciate you rallying.
Oh, well. When the Bracken Rock speaks, you best listen. He's the best of us, you know.
Yes.
He might not let it go. He's not one to have pride. Not an arrogant man. But don't let him deceive you. He could have ushered this world into a new rebirth. He chose to be a man like the rest of us. If he sees something in you, you're ought to go places. I can tell you that. That's why we're here. He speaks. Honor God distance. It's one of the few things we've done right in Kinrock. I'll tell you that.
I have like extra, I don't know how many dragon skills I have at this point. Probably have a lot. And I'll just take one of them and I'll just reach down.
He grabs it and goes, like gold from one of the scaly beasts. Ho ho! A claim indeed. It would not be my trophy to take. I was not the one who slayed it.
It's my trophy to give.
I will wear it for my children in Elkin. A story of a darker time for a brighter future. Well, here we are. And he notions to your right, and there's one of those large caravan cart wagons that was used to disperse rations and infrastructure between the cities. He says, like I said, Golan took a liking to you. Take as much as you need, even if it seems like it's too much.
Appreciate it. And I'll reach down and give him another Goliath shake.
He gives you a hand, and kind of similar to when Golan shook your hands, dude's got a grip. Just an impressive physique, but, you know, if you're some form of leadership in whatever this Stand 2 army is, probably have to be somewhat strong to be able to do so. And he bows his head, he goes, an honor to fight by your side. I wish you a safe travel to the peaks.
And I'll, overload on rations enough to, spread out.
Yeah.
And,
You get a couple, Costco tote bags worth of rations, yeah.
Is there a liquor on this caravan?
Oh yeah, it's the same that you were drinking. It's watered down piss water, super strong, not very tasty, but it gets the job done. It is essentially hooch, right? That's the point.
I take my flask.
And they're already tapped kegs provided, there. He's like, oh no, that's what to do it all. And he sees you filling your flask, and he goes, you give me a trophy. Least I can do is give you a story of a brighter tomorrow. And he hands you a horn, like a full, classical Nordish drinking horn. It's threaded, which is kind of weird. It's kind of something you haven't seen. It seems to be hand carved threaded, so it has a cork top, it closes. And he hands it to you. It's a big flask, and it has a leather pelt, so you can put it across like a crossbody.
Sick.
And he says, if you're going on for travel to the beach, need a little bit more liquor than what that can hold.
I fucking pop it open and I fill it.
Yeah.
And I hand him my flask and I cheer him.
For the size of it, and he does cheer you. For the size of it, it's almost a 2-liter bottle. It's probably It's probably 1.5 liter, in terms of how long it is. Because it is about the length of that. It's pretty long. It's longer than the 2-liter bottle. It's thicker at the top than at the bottom. So yeah, 1 to 1.5 liters that it fills. And it's a drinking horn. It's a big old thing.
Okay.
And he cheers with you, and you take a swig, and you're like, oh, not aversive, right? But it's just kind of there. It's got definitely a little hopsy flavor as they kind of rammed it together. We're like, get out.
Okay.
And he takes a thick slug. The foam covers his beard, and he goes, well, a pleasure. And he bows to you, and he has his little cadence where he just waddles away. His chainmail clinking.
Roger takes note of his gait and compares it to Molnir's and just starts to contemplate if all dwarves walk funny.
Seems to be a common pattern.
Okay.
They do. They have this much of their lower leg, and then that much of their. It's literally.
Yeah.
Their legs are
Lower
fucked.
leg, upper leg, body.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Golan's technically considered disabled due to the fact that he can't walk with this huge fucking ball between his Just saying, dude's a champion.
Before I go, where is Golan?
Oh, you're asking, I see. I've been waiting for him to return. Give us orders. I know we're here for a while, but just waiting. Last I heard, I think he was on, what do you guys call it? Does the number start at 1 at the top or the top? Well, then that would put him, I think, on just above us then. Another 3. He was making his rounds early in the AM. I saw him traveling upwards. Check base. Touch with my men. Everything was above board.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll find you. And you now ascend. The day begins to wear, and after several minutes of hunting on the E3, sorry, it would technically be E2. Sorry, you were on E3. It would be 1 level above you. E2. Apologies. You find Golan. You do see him off in a clearing. He seems to be providing relief efforts, and it's almost unfitting of his character. He's telling stories, but not like war stories. Like he has groups around him, and he's like speeches, and like novelist stuff, and fantasy. And he's drinking, and you see he's adorned like a nice sash, some form of pelt made of silks, probably a comfier clothing than whatever girdle he was wearing, which has now since been rescinded. He's no longer wearing it. And it does strike with a little bit of familiarity, as that is, that was the Kinrock people's way. They wore like these weird Greek togas inspired by silk. Good girl. Kill, 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 kill. Stanced up.
What is she fucking doing?
She's waiting for you to give her butt rubs.
Idle.
Or butt rubs, probably.
Hello?
Yeah, that's what she wanted. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Half of his upper chest is bare, and you see he's sustained some battle wounds, but nothing more than scrapes and scratches and a little bit of bruising.
That's your
But
draconic spirit.
he's telling these, like... He's like a jester. Like, he's making the dudes laugh. Like, that's what he's out there doing. He's like, oh, then I saw her bust, and boy, was it brighter than the golden peaks. And they all uproar, and, oh, that bosom was warm. And he's having fun with it. And it's very unfitting of his character, who's
I'll
a very
just,
calm and demeaning person.
Pop a seat and listen for a while.
His routine, it's very off the cuff. He doesn't seem to have rehearsed anything. It's a relation to the men that have served under him. He's just talking about being a person. And again, just like with what you've heard from just the dude you just talked to about this man being the usher of a new reality due to his strength and perseverance, he's just a guy in this moment. Just shooting the shit with his frat boys, essentially. He goes, one time I went south to the Zeman. Couldn't fit through the doors! And people begin to laugh, and they're like such shitty jokes, but everyone's having a good time, and morale's being raised. And he does see you in the crowd, and he gives you an eye glance, and he tells a couple more jokes, and he finishes. He goes, well, I must make my way. Please, man, I will touch base later. And he stands and approaches you, and he goes, I didn't think you'd be up here. Thought you'd be with your ally in the throne.
You need sleep.
You did look worse for wear. Tell me, looks like you hunted me down, or you just making the rounds?
Making the rounds.
Well, let us walk.
Yeah.
He walks. He does tap one of the kegs on one of the local caravans and fills it. Pours you a tankard and hands it. Canteen.
I look down at the horn and I just
Don't
the horn
want
aside and I just
to waste what you have stored, eh? He walks. You have a fortitude for combat. You're a good man. Good is subjective. I don't mean morally. Whatever you perceive to be as holy, lawful, or evil is not for me to decide. But you fight for what you believe is right. And in my heart, that is a good man.
The only family I've really known is my group.
They seem to be closely knit. I am excited to see what you all build here together.
Yeah.
Roll me a deception check if you intend to keep your little concern about how you answer that to yourself. If you choose to.
Deception? 16.
He looks up and down, and you see a quizzical look overcome him with an 18. He definitely picks up that something's amiss. And he goes, have I misstepped?
Alright. I'm on a timer.
Quest of your own. Well, it's unfortunate. I'd hoped that this would be enough glory to live you out for the rest of your days.
You got some tasks to do,
Brother,
brother. You got
not
like
even fucking
a
close.
huge list of shit, laundry list of shit to do.
I would normally agree, but as you can tell that I don't. I do belong in the peaks, but
not so below them.
No.
I see. And you guys continue walking. He's kind of just leading you wherever he sees fit. You know, he shakes some people's hands, but this conversation continues. Well, I found myself where I was by lineage. There's no telling if I was to be anything greater than I am now if I was born under a different name. I don't know if that made me persevere harder, give me more determination to fill the shoes that I was given. I can only hope that whether you choose to travel on in your namesake, a forgotten man, now of the lineage of his allies, or something more, I hope you find that success that you are looking for. You seem troubled.
Like I said, once I depart, which will be soon, I wanted to share a drink and thank you again. What I said earlier about if you ever need me, it'll be some time, and whether or not I'm breathing, the man that set up that hunting lodge, you'll probably find me there at some point.
You see? Well, if you are within my walls, you will be welcomed. Not as a citizen, but as a hero. I have ushered in a new future for my city. It's the best I could do with what's given to me.
On your way over here, the rift in the sky.
I know of what you speak. The fog from the foot of the mountains made it difficult to ascertain what the south holds. But I have heard word. It is grave. Those who have remained have only done so out of necessity. Seems that the eastern chunk of Russia is a wasteland. Dangerous to enter, deadly to stay. My men, the regiment I set out before my meeting with you, have yet to return. They were to bolster the southern border, but my hope now is that with the alliance of Khos'D'Rol, once he gets his feet under him, your young lad, we can bolster the Gravitar Dominion back into what it once was. Rally with Mordok, ally with Orlebrook, become a kingdom to be feared once again.
I'll be honest with you. When we were in Russia, outside of it, we had a choice of attempt to save those that had certain death with the whole opening, or choose our brother in arms to resurrect his hole in the wall. And I don't know whether or not to regret it.
You don't know if you made the right choice. Well, my boy, I can't tell you the answer, but I can say this. If you had not, I would surely have been dead. Your arrival from Kimball was advantageous for me. That slime ball had managed to gain enough allies to put me in an early grave. A blade might be able to take me down, but time cannot, and that's what he fears. I will be here long after he. And if it was not for you, my city probably, most likely, would have crumbled. He does put his hand on your shoulder, reaching up. It's a fucking net. It's not your job to save the world, son. It was those before you, and they failed. It was our forebearers' right to keep peacetime, an ally, and they have come short. Do not blame yourself for the shortcomings of others. If Russia had not been so greedful and pertaining to war, they would never have allowed it to get out of hand. And You've told a lie. I was not as despicable to convince the world that Russia is the enemy. Perhaps we'd be living in a completely different reality. But here we are. It's not your fault, my boy. You have your own mission, as you said. All you can make sure is that you don't regret and die without finishing it. The rest is history.
I give him the headbutt.
He grabs the nape of your neck. Fuck. Oh, man.
It's gonna crush you.
And as he lets go, I'm glad we had to share that drink after all. And you noticed that during this conversation, you're outside the cathedral. Whether just because you cared of what he said or that he was an authoritative figure, time had passed in such a way that he'd walk you down 2 levels. And he leaves you now. I must check on my men. At the foot of the dormant throne, just across the bridge.
I light a cigarette.
That was awesome, by the way.
Who needs therapy?
Both you guys are fucking sick. That was
Who needs therapy when you can just give life advice to
literally.
a little dwarven man?
I thought you were gonna do like the Goodwill Hunting. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And I was like, yo, he just ripped it off.
I'm stealing IPs.
I thought Roller was gonna cry that entire time. By the way,
That was crazy, man.
that was fucking.
Good shit.
That was sick. Both of you.
Cinema.
Until you decide to enter, you let me know.
Alright.
You don't even have to. This is just where he felt to leave you.
I'm gonna chief a few, I think.
Yeah, almost like an omen.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just sit and watch over the... Because I assume, like, with the cathedral, it's like walls that kind of surround it where you can look down.
Oh, like it's the same way like the ring has its like
Yeah, that
railing.
border.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can from any point everywhere. There's
just
no
lean
wall
on it.
tall enough that you can't look into.
And, like, flick the cigarette over the edge and just sit there for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. At any point, like sometimes it's like thick, like you kind of have to climb on it because it's safe, right? You have to like it's like a 4-foot railing, but there's no point. There's no point in the entire city that you can't look down. That's the point. And you yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait a while.
You smoke almost what's left of your reserves. Like, almost. You're almost out. And it's during this time that you guys enjoy what's left of your evening.
Yeah, enjoy.
I'm gonna tell Mulder I'm gonna go get like a sausage or something. I don't know. This food cart's been
I do
quiet.
like the single tier bullshit. I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna help right now.
For me. I've been here all day.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
There's other people here, Moldy.
No,
Sorry.
no, I understand your confusion. I'll get
The
you.
brain's cloudy.
I'll get you some soup.
It's like, is my thinking pattern like, besides being like blinded by pain?
Oh, you're mentally fogged.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
where it's like,
How you're experiencing the world is a CS:GO flashbang. That's what
I
you're.
got tinnitus from that. Was why was that so sharp?
Brady is the human bang, dude.
Like, how'd you make it? How'd you go like 3 octaves?
Years of practice.
Years of practice. So you're like, so every time we were playing CS, and you're like, I'm throwing a flash. You just said that.
Yeah.
You didn't throw a flash.
It was me in real life. IRL.
You flashed us.
They know where I am. They know where I am. So yeah, you are mentally clouded.
Like,
It's like-
yeah.
I'll just kind of pat his shoulder like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like sound rude. I'll bring you some soup or something. I was just letting you know that
I
I'm
give
gonna be
him a
gone for a
thumbs
bit.
up with my money hand. And during this time, I'm gonna like, there's my holy symbol nearby. I'm just gonna clutch it and put it over my heart and say, despite this grave pain, I want to say thank you.
Morden, why were you so rough with my little body?
You feel a searing warmth. He hasn't left you yet. There's warmth. He's left the body, but not your
Oh,
spirit.
okay. I was like, he's still inside. He's like, bam, 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 just punching him.
He's left your body, not your spirit.
He's like, he's speed bagging my fucking liver.
There's a little mini dwarf in there just fucking speed bagging his kidneys, dude.
And in the 12th round, Morin is fighting his heart. Oh my god, he's knocked him down. Like, fucking.
His
So,
heartbeat starts getting
you feel
irregular.
a warmth from your symbol as he very silently but nonchalantly is like, I know. You're welcome. Shit.
That's what I'm capable of, bro. Fucking.
Did you really have to burst every blood vessel in my body?
As you walk out to get your sausage, you do see just past the cathedral doors at the mouth of the bridge is Rolger. He's got a pile of ash and he's just flicking cigarettes. Flicking them off the fucking.
I'll gather up my, like, whatever the fuck it is, like sauerkraut, potatoes, whatever the fuck they got, basically. Road food. I'll gather that up and I'll go out there and I'll sit on the railing with him. I'll just eat my plate.
I'll pull out some of the venison.
How's it going?
Chow.
Wilger?
Hmm?
How's it going?
Good. The ogres are gone.
I heard. Not from a messenger or anything, but through the walls. And those are Icker Gapper proof.
I look at the cathedral. Is it Icker Gapper proof?
One of the few buildings that is.
Not a single crack in that mortar.
Is there a crack in that window? I don't think it's sealed properly.
The Icker Gapper!
What's that creaky noise?
Guys, we gotta go.
We need to flee
Sell
that
the
house.
How long do you plan on staying here?
I don't know. I was going to ask you the same thing. I would ask you to use your dreamscape to communicate with my mother superior, but I mean, we don't sleep, so I don't think that would work.
Unless there's not a elf amongst the people you need to talk to. Then
It's all drow down there.
I know exactly who to drink tonight.
Okay.
Holy shit.
The Icker Gapper?
Nope.
That's the question. Shit.
Yeah, I'll.
I'm just talking about it. To be relevant.
I don't know. I figured I would stay with Molnar for at least a little bit. But I mean, he is the king now, so I'm sure he's got plenty of good aid on his side. I'd be willing to leave as soon as tomorrow morning if you want.
Let's,
Because the sooner we take care of your father, the sooner I can get down, take care of my business.
I appreciate you.
I don't
coming
mean
with.
don't mean to be blunt about it, but I don't want to keep this waiting.
I understand. I appreciate you taking time.
You've been a brother to me, sir. I don't plan on leaving you behind.
And I just want to reminisce about the the island and him, my fucking corpse being tossed in front of the cages and him being tied up there.
He's like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
It's crazy to think a little jailbreak turned into this, you know?
Yeah. It's weird to think that I shared chains of Molnir. But now he has a crown.
You know, life is funny. I wish that I could say anything that's happened in my 250 years of experience was predictable, but it's kind of just the way things are, I guess.
26. So you got quite the jump.
Yeah. You know, I'm actually probably one of the oldest down there. We don't tend to live very long.
I assume. You guys, the mushrooms, I can't imagine that being great.
Well, it's not the mushrooms, trust me, it's the everything else.
Yeah. Well, I'm tired. And full.
I know, boss.
I will pop what's left of that tiny bit of gin. There's probably like a sip left, and I'll just hand it to you.
I'll take like half of it, and I'll pass it back to him for the other half.
And I'll finish that
Polish
gin,
it off.
and I.
Oh my god! No, it falls for such a extended period of time. You don't even hear it shatter.
Yeah.
You know, I am
Several
gonna-
hundred feet.
I am gonna
Lands on
miss
top of
this this sausage. After a while of nutrition block, it fucking hits the spot.
Hence why I left to go fetch a deer.
I wish I could have done that. I mean, shit, I thought food in the Underdark was bad. That nutrition block.
It was food,
Oh,
guys.
God.
It was
You're welcome.
free. It was literally free.
It's
So,
literally,
yeah.
come on.
Oh, and I start giving him rations
Oh, yeah.
that I had packed. And I hand it to you.
I'll put it in the pen.
He gives you the DoorDash delivery bag, still warm.
I'll,
There you go.
I hope that rapier serves you well.
It will.
I know it's probably gonna. I was gonna say it's probably gonna lose some of its luster, and that got fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh my god.
This is the Rolger soundtrack right here.
Sheer decrepit pain.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's in soul
You know what?
bankruptcy.
I'm not in such bad shape over here compared to what's about to happen to him.
I'm just gonna get him.
No, you're about to
Throw
get
sword.
fisted.
You draw upon Semi to relinquish the blade gifted to him. And the orifice comes, hello, and you pull the blade out. It's moist. It's slick. The pommel hilt, haft, and beginning of the blade is tarnished. Like it's been submerged in a high compression chamber for a long time. Like water damage has seeped in. The small straps of leather are now moldy and like green. The blade itself does have the occasional barnacle and stripe on it, as the two twin peaks of the rapier reaching up are still vibrant. They're not dull. It'd be impossible to dull a blade of this fine of make. But your patron has left his mark.
I don't mean to be a dick, Rolgrim, but can Semiwanya not fuck up everything he touches?
He's got to put power into it somehow.
Poop on it?
Does he need to shove it to the bottom of the fucking ocean for 300 years every time you give him something? Does he need to do that?
It's got a little bit of a swampy smell.
It's
He shoved it up his butt.
trademark.
Because, you know, I don't mean to brag.
Rolger
but-
doesn't know that word.
I don't mean to brag, but
It's Goliath slang.
It's his thing.
It's Goliath song.
Illustrate can imbue something with magic without making it smell like shit.
Well, Illustrated doesn't live in a swamp.
She lives in the Underdark, which arguably smells worse.
Honest to God, true, dude.
True.
So,
You are getting fucking put to shame by Calfainer.
Yeah.
Fucking roasted alive.
I'll just
Dude's
reach-
making deals with
I'll
the
reach
stinkiest
down and I
people.
go, I'm really sorry. I just grab another cigarette.
I mean this out of love. I mean, it's just... It was so beautiful.
You know, I would love to talk shit, but I can't.
I understand.
And I'll, like, while he's talking, I'll just under my breath go, thank you so much. It's perfect. It's perfect.
You are attuned to it, and we will have to go into your character sheet and make sure it's your Oathborn weapon and your pack weapon.
Okay. I can do that, actually.
But just to make sure it reflects the damage numbers right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if we're getting sent up to reclaim the surface world, or at least stake a claim in it, I've spent a lot of time underground.
Yeah. You get to see the peaks.
Yeah, when we were out there, it's kind of a daunting task to climb the fucking thing.
I've done it quite a bit.
Yeah.
He says that with pride. He's like, yeah, it's not that bad. Every time you've done it, it's been one of the hardest things you've ever done. Every time without fail.
It ain't that bad, guys.
You're like, I've done it like 10 times.
I'm gonna need some warmer clothes, I think.
Is there any of the fucking dwarves running around?
In the main cathedral, there's only like the sporadic one helping Molnir. Like, oh, well, I guess you're on the bridge of the mouth, so if you look over the bridge, then the mouth of the bridge. Yeah, there's still people on this level pretty consistently moving around. A younger dwarf is like walking with a satchel and he sees you.
I take the horn and I'll cork it and I'll hand it to him.
It's mighty fine drinking apparatus you have there, mate.
It's shit you guys brought. And by shit, it's good.
Are you offering me ale?
Well, yeah.
He puts down what is essentially a filled leather bag with a bunch of shit. Takes it and he takes a huge swig and it froths through his beard. He goes, "Boy, that's the good stuff."
And do you have any like furs that you can supply? We're going to be traveling peaks.
Let me talk to Matterbrook. I'm sure they have some finer silks that could keep you warm.
The peak.
You know, anything's better than the linens I've got on right now. Dude, I'm not picky.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome. I'll have someone head your way. It might not be me, but it's been a pleasure. Runs off.
I'll make that for 2.
Well, I guess, when do you want to leave?
Early in the morning.
Tomorrow? Okay.
I'm,
I guess now it's only a 3-man vote, and you and I are the majority, so Tyrone's just gonna have to deal.
Tyrone's going to the peaks. Oh, yeah. There was never a fucking doubt. There was never a fucking doubt.
But we should probably go in and say goodbye to Mourn.
I have a cigarette.
Okay.
I like take the last bite of sausage and I'll head in.
And I head inside.
Okay.
What time is it about?
This is the same day that you've been flying around.
Yep.
It's pretty late.
Like that time late?
You could warrant it. Yeah. I know that's kind of vague, but you went explore. This is the same day you killed a bunch of shit. Like, you've just been walking around the halls of the city. It's pretty late. Probably past bedtime in terms of, like, what's acceptable socially. It's probably, like, closer to 10. What?
I go to you.
You enter the cathedral, I presume?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
That's crazy. Me too.
Man, that's crazy. Me three.
And I look over at Molnir and I. It's best to say goodbyes now.
I guess.
Molnir. Oh, hey, Molnir.
He's over there like that like Ash baby meme where he's like,
I was gonna say, he's like the grandpa from Stardew Valley in that fucked up bed. Molnir, we're gonna leave tomorrow morning. I would stay longer, but we need to go to.
Got me ale. My last night with the broken bottles, it seems. If it kills me tomorrow, so be it. Fuck.
I will.
What? Please don't kill me for fucking getting hammered.
No, man, just have the drink. Just have the drink, dude. Just have the drink.
I'll like kind
Take
of put
the
it
drink.
up to his
Just
lips
take
and
the
I'll.
For some reason, probably just based off sheer will and determination to taste it, he doesn't let this drip a single drop on his beard.
That's
Dude,
the
he's a
Mjolnir I
fucking
know.
dwarf.
He
drinking
throats
the
that
Mjolnir,
for
I
it,
know.
so there's nowhere else for it to go.
Don't think it's the best thing for me to get drunk with the boys right now. That's I wish I could.
We'll be back. Mjolnir, so
Spirit.
don't worry. I was planning on throwing it out there because we're gonna go. To put it bluntly, kill Rolger's
I
dad.
was about to say Molnir. I was like, bro.
We're gonna go kill Rolger's dad. To get back to the Underdark, I was figuring we could just come back through here and see how you're doing.
Hopefully I'll be better. I think Tyrone told you that the college, I think, is going to set up a teleportation circle here.
I didn't say that to you, but that's what they're gonna do. That's
good
the
to
plan.
hear.
I talked to
So-
Dominus.
Roga, you do need to go off the coast of Rasha. I think this is probably the closest one.
I gotta travel pretty far.
Yeah, you gotta think about that, pal. Because I feel like ocean travel's not really your friend.
And Molnir's like, "Ah, fuck." Like giggles, but like painful.
Reminiscing over fucking fighting sea demons.
You know, that was like my second experience with you guys.
Yeah.
First was the jungle, second was that fucked up void.
I hate
Yeah.
the ocean now. Because of you.
I don't know, man.
Luckily, you're a king in a fucking dwarven city, so
And I'm
who
also-
gives a shit about
I'm
the ocean
free of
anymore?
this curse now. So I can go out into the water.
That's
Great.
true. You can go on the ocean now.
Hopefully, he doesn't remember who you are.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
I think you're doing what's best for you and your people.
Do you guys want the standard of victory? Gorkite has it. I'm sure we could.
You know what?
Sure.
You keep
Technically, you
Oh yeah.
when they were ferrying, you're like, I'm just
I was
gonna
like,
make sure
I'm
that
gonna,
doesn't
yeah,
get
I'm gonna make sure
displaced.
that is with me.
So
Hang on.
you guys want to keep it?
Yeah, I'll hang on to it.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say if I can keep it here, but
I have it. I don't want to hang on to it. Charm can start using a halberd. Fuck it, why not? Who gives a shit?
Oh my. Places I've been. Things that I've seen. Feels like I'm on my deathbed. Saying the last things.
Well, you're pretty close right now, but
Cool.
it's probably
you're bouncing back.
Never been closer.
arguably, sure.
No, there was that one time in the jungle.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like there's been a couple of times.
And the one time with Scalebreaker.
Yeah, that's
and
the one I was
time
thinking
with
of.
Balhanith, I think. Kinda. Shout out Lucas.
Shout out Lukey. Shout out Lucas. Clutched up, dude, for the boys.
that dagger was fucking crazy. that was literally Hail Mary.
That was a Hail Mary.
It's bittersweet. I want to go with you, but there's too much at stake here.
Here's where you belong.
Tyrone, what are you gonna do without me?
Molnir, I'm terrified of outside. I've spent 3 years right next to you and one step back.
The group that can stay here could use a court mage. It was a long shot, anyways.
I would give anything to stay by your side. But there's so much to do out in the world. And so many things happening that call for people of power to handle it. And we are them now. I can't sit on my hands. And like I said, I am terrified of what's to come. Because I don't think the battles are going to get easier. And not having the man who's charged headfirst into every fucking battle standing right in front of me worries me. But
I'm sure you'll come across.
I'm still Tyrone.
Fellow.
He's still Rolger, and he's still Calfane. So
You guys can
I'm
still
sure
do
we'll pull some
serious
things off.
things.
yeah.
You guys realize that we took down a dragon yesterday.
I understand that. But
Without my help, I wasn't helping you with the dragon at all.
yeah, but if you weren't there, then how do we stop the fire giant? I mean, a million possibilities. And it certainly wasn't any harder because you were there. Trust me, what I would give to take you with me.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I don't know if I'm going to be that good anymore. I fear Morden's embrace left me. While it is only the day after, I fear that it's going to leave me for the worst. Not in a bad way. I'm not mad or sad about it.
Can I go fill up like 3 mugs of ale?
Yeah.
And I'll bring them back and I'll pass them to the boys. And I'll say to the new king of Khaz'Ral.
Do I have one?
No,
No.
you're bedridden.
I like put up my hand and I like pretend. I'm like, gotta be a part of the party. When you guys come back, we'll get mad. The broken ball is special.
I expect there to be a broken bottle tavern on every street corner.
There'll probably just be one and it'll be in
This
here.
room.
It'll be right there. And I point like right past the dragon. I'm like, it'll be right there.
When I get back, that head better be mounted above that throne.
You don't have Rogo's expert hunting skills. Oh, Rogo. You see that belt over there? When I point at the black belt that I took from earlier. I point over, I'm like, that was my first trophy.
Do I recognize it?
Yeah, you've slain creatures similar, like these weird. It's nothing extravagant. It's like basically a fucking mountain lion, just a weird one because it's like puma. But there is a lot of variation in the wildlife of the Golden Peaks if you get above the cloud ridge, which is what it's called when you're above the cloud line. It's a totally different world up there. And so because of the fertility, right? Some of those trees are bigger, animals change. Not like mutations, but things get bigger than they're supposed to. So it's not abnormal. And yeah, you've hunted many of things very similar to that. You recognize it instantly.
I'll pick it up and I'll look over it. And I'll reminisce about my first hunt.
You guys are gonna need pelts if you're going over the peaks. Thank you.
I already. Don't worry, I got that handled.
I look at Calfane and I'm like,
We
he's gonna
got
freeze.
we got some on the way.
Dude, Tyrone would fucking take it.
I still want you to. I still want
Tyrone
you to have
would
it
take it.
as a token. My appreciation.
I'll, thank you.
And don't forget about these rings. So if you're ever in town,
Yeah.
I didn't get to use that much, but it did come in handy.
I did.
Such a sick spell.
Yeah, I suppose.
It worked out so good.
Hmm.
Yes.
We shared time on that island. Plenty of it.
What was it?
Plenty of it.
We found the jade statue behind the wall.
I just hope that you're satisfied.
Of course. Come home. You guys have been waiting here for 50 years. I've been waiting for this for 50 years. I never want to be king. Who cares about that? I want to lay in my bed, have my mom tuck me in one last time. Well, that might not happen. So I wish you the best
Well,
returning to your home. However dangerous it may be, that it may be fairly dangerous.
I hope that throne's still there. That hole in the sky gets bigger. I hope that doesn't rest hard on them.
Who's to say that we would be able to close? Guys, that I have to do this for?
If it's meant to be, the time will come. I believe in that more than I believe in anything.
I'll get down on a knee. And it's gonna hurt you, but whatever. I'll give you a nice big hug.
Oh,
I was gonna
I was like, was he gonna fucking just like sit on me?
I was literally just.
You gotta start with that second one right off. Yeah, Mullier.
I'm gonna get down.
Here we go.
I'm gonna finish Molnir off.
I'm like tapping him and I'm like, it's all yes. Stop squeezing. Fuck.
I'll give him.
And I'm dead now, dude. Come on. Does make a con save because he's fucking yoked.
I'm gonna need you to roll me at a hit, please.
Actually?
An advantage.
He's prone.
You're a
He's
fucking
prone.
asshole.
Wow, that's a terrible roll. And that is also a terrible.
What is my
God.
hit on that?
What
Oh,
would you
you're
roll?
definitely hitting because
He has 10 AC.
He rolled 5.
No, if you rolled a 5, then you would definitely hit. Because your to hit is your strength plus your proficiency, right?
That's not a 6. 2d6, please.
Oh my god.
1.
Okay, and set 6.
5.
Okay, so 6 total.
So, he hugs you. Stop squeezing! And you let go, and it's that release where it sounds like Rice Krispies. It's like... you can actually hear his lung deflating, like a wheeze, like... but it's excruciating. But an embrace.
Can I healing word him real quick?
No. I just like put my hand on my chest and I try to lay on hands myself for a second.
It alleviates the pain like the same way an ibuprofen would, but it doesn't make you feel any better. You heal the hit points, but
Yeah.
it doesn't cure any of your ailments.
That's fine.
I will.
You feel like shit.
I'll give him a much more gentle hug.
Still roll the hit, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a roll hit.
Alright,
The
don't.
dude is literally fucking the most frail man known to mankind.
I am on death's door. Is that a 20? Okay. I thought that was a 20 and I was about to fucking jump across the table.
No matter how kind-hearted your intentions, you are touching a man that's made out of... He has paper skin and glass bones.
15.
You take 15 bludgeoning. To hit, 2d6.
Holy shit!
It's not just regular strength. Like.
No.
Oh fuck shit.
No, this is completely different than an improvised weapon attack. This is the damage he's taking due to his condition.
I did more damage than Roker.
What do you roll?
8.
You take 8.
Alright, my turn.
I'm gonna
I'm giving him Molnir.
and I'm gonna look at Roger and be like, he's stronger than you.
Kick him.
God. If you fucking kick me, I will get up and try to smite you. I swear
Give
on
me this
Morden,
moment. Give me it.
you are a fucker. Hang on, what'd you roll? I luck point one of them. Reroll one of them.
Sure. That was worse, but the first one was so much better.
I only have a little bit of time to use it. I gotta fucking use
That
it.
was a good one. You made me roll worse.
It's like the
Unfortunately, I
first
was at
time.
advantage. 2d6.
Yeah, did you hit him? You hit
15.
Him. Yeah,
Yeah.
2d6.
Fucking god.
Or
my-
dirty 20, actually. Dude, I'm doing max roll here. I'm doing more than Calfane. 9.
As you go in,
Oh my god.
as you go in to hug me, I'm like,
It's not in my head. It's not the fact that like it's like he did the damage and then we just kept making it worse. Like he broke a rib and we just kept stabbing him with it. Like,
and you like get off. I'm like, stop.
That's what it
Perfect.
sounds like.
That's what it sounds like. Beautiful.
Stop.
Oh fuck.
I-
That's too funny. I firebolt him.
Roger's like, you idiot, funny man.
Listen,
While we're at it. While we're beating him up.
where's my sword at? Where's it at? Is my sword next to me?
Yeah.
You firebolt me. I'm slashing.
There's a little bit of
I like to load up 30 smites.
there's a little bit of blood that seeps through some of the bandages, but aside from that, most of any of the pain is just internal and fatigue based.
I'll do some more ibuprofen back to.
Sure.
Oh,
At this point, you need fucking
Fucking
hydros.
17
I'll wait
damage
for
you
the
idiots
first
did
to
to
show
me.
up, and I'll go. I'm gonna drink
Actually, more. What was your damage roll?
6.
They did 23 damage.
More than the dragon. More than the fire giant.
Literally.
Actually, yeah, you guys did more damage to me right now than the fucking fire giant.
Dude, and we were just hugging you. Imagine what they would have done to you. Holy. Jesus. Imagine if they got a hold of you. Brutal.
But yeah, you all wait for a moment. And it doesn't take very long. You are endowed with the undergarments and the padding that's like stitched with silk that they were provided during their harsh hike over here. It actually is quite thick. Is it enough to brave above the clouds? Maybe. It's unlikely, but it will definitely get you a good step of the way there. They're, you know,
At least we have Lehman's tiny hut. At least that's always warm.
like you Goliaths usually would, you know, even be seen bare chested up there, which is one thing, but like regular people, it's like actual Eskimos, like 40 layers in the Arctic.
I have your elven
Pretty
chain.
common. So
Alvin, what?
I have your elven chain. I'll probably give that back to you.
Oh yeah, what do you have that's our shit?
Well,
me.
I have elven chain.
How much money you got?
You're not taking that. I have the elven chain that he lent me for whenever we were like going through the tunnels, which I would probably. I'll fucking kill you.
That was a joke. It was just a joke. It was a
No, it
joke.
wasn't. I look over and I'm
Oh.
like, I got 25,477 gold.
Like, oh, so 50-50 split, right?
No.
Oh.
I would give you back your elven chain. You already have the standard of victory. I know this is like metagaming, but I asked if they wanted to keep it with them because it's the broken bottles and they're the broken bottles, or if they want to leave it. That was his originally that he lent me, so that would go back. Also, a sick leather duster that's mine and nobody else's. Fuck you. It's a
That's
leather.
going-
You guys ever seen Always Sunny? Whenever they get the duster.
Yes.
Oh, I have my purple mittens. Oh, remember the mittens that we got? We all got mittens.
Damn, dude.
Frederick.
Fuck. I miss Frederick.
Dude, wait.
I want to
We
play as
slide
Frederick.
the mittens on the Molnir's
That's my new.
hands.
That's my new character. I'm Frederick.
good to know.
You're not gonna be with the fucking party.
Literally, your only attack you can make is an improvised weapon attack to throw teeth. That's the only
Okay.
thing.
Throw teeth.
Okay.
Oh,
Watch
man.
me solo another fucking dragon, bitch.
Oh,
Watch me solo your big bad enemy guy again, dude.
I just won't give you haste ever again. You're welcome, by the way.
I was gonna cast it on myself. I'm gonna be real. I was like, I was either gonna cast it on me or him, and then I drop concentration. He's like, "Oh my god!" Honestly, I'm surprised it's never happened before. Where I cast haste, because I did cast on you a couple times. Where I cast it, I lose concentration, then you're like, "Oh fuck," because you'd just be dead. You'd be
Yeah.
like,
Dude,
actually, I want to pull out Andariel's. I want to be like, "Can you grab the diary that's in my bag?"
I'll pull it up and I'll hold it up for him.
It's all leather bound.
I have no use for that, and I fear it's not something I wish to have. It's the one, but you don't know about this. The diary that
I hand it to Roy. He
I'm
obviously knows.
you're taking on another bird. I'm like,
It looks like it's cursed. Let's just give it to that guy or not.
show Calfane what it can do. I mean, why not? It's probably the last time you guys are gonna interact with him. I'm gonna be real.
I kind of forgot it was fucking.
I forgot about it too, honestly.
Yeah, it's a crazy
It's-
fucking callback, dude.
In Daryl, I remember I was fucking with it for so long. Just write hello.
Poopy pee stinky.
He's got to think of how to write the letters.
I can read whatever.
You can read. You gotta write it. Though.
spell.
You're just like.
Dude, your brain just looks at the words and it's like, I know what this says, and then your brain has to make the words and it's like, fuck.
Roger need bill letter, not living. Roger feel letter, not beard. Understand.
Shut the fuck up. Dude, you see Japan lost?
Japan lost?
Hold
Why did that
on!
make you think of Japan?
Might have to tee that off. Write down the timestamp.
Do not cut that out.
I didn't even hear you fucking said. Say it again. Just say it again.
I said, why did that make you think of Japan? Because he was like, at all.
That's not that bad.
Do I have to cut? Do I have to?
No, it's not.
Honestly,
That's
maybe.
not that bad.
No,
It's not. That's not that bad.
I didn't say it. So I don't care.
That's short material, if anything.
Yeah, that's good
Don't
stuff. Right
fucking.
there. That's good stuff. It's
Honestly,
good content.
I had an idea of like, so I thought I was gonna start crying a little bit ago, and I was just gonna start like getting teed off. I'm gonna just start saying random stuff to get me teed off.
That's what it
So
writes.
that way he has to cut it out.
Exactly like that.
What does it say?
Hey, buddy, what the fuck is that?
Can I?
What does it say?
Contarancy. Nice. I feel like we've been neglecting this, Molnir.
I feel like maybe
That is fucking terrifying. I got chills.
I feel like maybe he,
Not your problem anymore!
Because I literally have been like
Literally just
asking
handed it
him. Alright. Turned into a really sentimental moment, and now we're like,
Dude.
one last
I'm gonna put some pillows up under Molnir so he's like propped up.
I'm gonna lean over and be like, that was a journal that I found, but essentially they think it's
There's a man's soul in there,
a man's soul
and he
now.
was trapped in there by like a lich or something.
No,
right?
because we talked about this at the Wizard Tower. I know about this.
Oh,
You
we
asked
did.
about it specifically.
Yeah, because I was like asking around, and everybody's like, fucking, I don't care.
You asked Dominus.
No one gave a fuck
Dominus was
about
like, that is an involuntary phylactery. That guy does not want to be in there, but he's in there.
Yeah.
Should have just given it to an ogre and be like, what happens if I'm not here?
Dude, the ogre would rip the book in half. The ogre would be
They'd
like,
probably fucking.
"What if I wrote in the book?" Ogres aren't writing
They
jack
do-
shit.
Those
guys
ogre
are-
would wipe his ass with it.
No, they.
And then that poor
Yeah.
dude would be in there with the poop knife.
Yeah, hang on. Can we
It'd
get
be the poop journal.
The poop journal.
I'm so curious if it soaks up the poop because it soaks up.
What do you got, Rolger? He's flipping the note upside down. He's trying to figure out how to read it.
He's deciphering the code.
Rolger's just like,
Fuck. Even
And more, he's like,
even I can't read this shit. What does it say?
The same thing.
It says help me.
It says the same thing.
Do you think it?
it also says first American. Got a picture of an eagle on it.
What?
Huh.
Let me
he's
see.
such a fucking piece of shit.
Do you think that he
You
meant
are
to write
such-
that shit, or was
You
that
are
an accident?
such a piece
Hang on,
of shit.
let
What did I do? It says right on the note.
Oh, is this a kingdom in El Terran?
Secret message. The fuck? It's crazy.
This is a bank in Russia. First
Anyway.
American.
That's what it
just
writes.
Close it.
You close it.
So, I don't wish for that to be on my hands anymore. I had no idea how to help him. There were thoughts, but we didn't have time. I'm not saying it's not giving this burden upon you, just figured it might be interesting. Maybe it has implications for some being that is tampering with...
You know what? Molnar, you deserve one last fucking divine intervention send-off. Can I use divine intervention?
Has it been a week?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
It definitely has been.
Yeah. What are you asking for?
What's that dude's name?
I would need some context on that dude.
The dude in the journal.
It was just titled Endarius. That was the last.
Endariel
with an L.
Endariel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got. Like, I don't even remember, like, the notes that I took on him. It was so
I'll
long
just
ago.
say, like, help Endariel or something like that.
Like,
help Endariel. Okay.
Like,
let's get him out of the fucking
Let's get him out of the book.
Get him out of the
make
fucking
the intention
book,
to, like,
dude.
save his soul from the book.
Save his soul from the phylactery.
Okay.
Nope.
Damn. Is it below 10?
30.
30? Oh, 30. Fucking roll better.
13.
It's below 13.
Oh.
Yeah, his level.
He rolled 30.
I rolled 30.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know what you were asking. I was gonna, it was
Tough.
below 10, I'd fucking be celebrating right now.
We'd be fucking...
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Yeah. We'd be jumping all around over here.
Oh.
You deserve one last divine intervention send-off.
In lore, though, you drop down to pray, and then he like opens his eye, and nothing happens, and you're like, alright, never mind.
Roll
See,
good.
it's the limestone that's getting in the way.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a. It's like a lead block.
The big dash
Perception.
in the sky. I made my decision. It is what it is at this point. There's no point in looking back on what is already done.
You know, not for me. And I'm going to walk away. I'm going to climb my bed. I'm going to dream.
Okay. Rest of it?
Can I look at Tyrone and be like,
Probably.
He seems pretty torn up about the whole
this
tear in the sky thing.
Listen.
He's not a way to time travel, though.
No, there's not, but...
I think he's...
I mean, we... Like, looking back at the situation, we certainly had leads that we could have followed that almost certainly would have helped with the hole in the sky. And I'm sure Rolger thinks about the hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people that are now dead because we went here instead.
You didn't
And
you
he...
did not have to follow. You guys did not have to follow me into here. I made that very clear from
I understand,
the
but
start.
You would have died.
you definitely would have died. 100%.
Dying in my home is far better.
I mean, would you
And
have
also,
even,
it was a call
would you have even made it through the fortress?
more
in
than
the
would
dark?
have protected.
I just imagined that Rolger hoped for more.
It's
From you, specifically.
Hope for what? What is there to...
Well, now you're gonna do nothing about it.
We have to look around. What is this? There's nothing in the city. There's men here, but not of Kaz Jaral or of Kinlock. There's nothing here.
To be fair, it's not much he can do from now.
There's nothing I can do. As of right now. We would have to muster forces, rebuild. There's too much on the docket.
And it might.
If I had a running city, I would send as many men as I could, but I don't. I've inherited a city of rubble and ash.
And you will rise from it like a phoenix. But what?
I don't think he's like. It's not about like you sending aid and sending men. It's about the broken bottles doing what the broken bottles do. Going and investigating and finding the solution for the problem. And I think that he would have wanted you to come along for the ride. Regardless of where we end up. Whether it's on the peaks killing his dad, in the Underdark, or in the Zuna Z trying to solve the portal issue. I would like you there. And I can only imagine that he would also like you there. And that he's disappointed that you're not going to be.
Disappointed.
There are a lot of people that we could have helped. That's it. I'm not dogging on you. We made the choices that we made. We have the city.
It was a group decision at the end of the day.
Yeah. It was. It was.
It was.
But I
We
don't
did
know.
what we had to do then, and it'll fall on the rest of the broken bottles to solve that issue when we get there. And that's fine. We just need to stick together as a group. We need to not sour these last few moments we have with our compatriot.
I don't want to sour it, but I'm worried. And I am certain that if any of us could have saved people, it's fucking that guy that could have saved the most.
I saw him really kind of like look down.
But
Still save people. Some things need to be.
this was your quest. This was the Holy Crusade. And you did it. And I think that you should feel good about that. But the rest of us aren't followers of your God. So our sights are elsewhere.
You celebrating your victory, my friend. Don't worry about anything else.
I'll hunker down for bed.
The new captain of Scythe ship.
Holy. Dude, you're fucking Brady over right now. I can't believe you do this to him. After a conversation like that, dude, you're going to be like, all right, Brady, do you remember this? NPC 12? Yeah, bring that person back.
That's the music for roller loading screens.
It's just a chalice spinning on the bottom.
No, it's the chalice is filling up and lowering.
Yeah,
filling up and lowering.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
You are contacting.
That or there's like a skeletal lizard getting wrapped up in papyrus and then unwrapping again,
Yeah.
getting wrapped up.
Hiltharoon. Nope. Garish Toll. Also nope.
Or the poop
Eltopia is her name.
Yes.
A female dragonborn.
It was Scythejaw's niece.
She was he commandeered her off of a ship in Sandor.
Yes.
Not blood related. He alluded to the fact that he knew her father, who was also a pirate.
That's what
Yeah.
It was like
There's some weird relationship
by
in there.
friendship
Yeah,
type deal.
the
It
mystery
like
was
that.
never fully solved. But yeah, there
I
was.
wonder why.
So
Well, Scythedog died. So that's probably why. I think that's why the mystery wasn't solved.
hope this helps. Hope this helps.
That
What
helps.
kind of dream you painting?
No, I
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck.
we're on Scythejaw's ship again.
Yeah, the seas are roaring and ripping, and you do your best to reanimate a crew of people that would have been there.
The ones that were left. Like,
Yeah.
After.
And she stands at the helm.
She's alive.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you make contact. You see her shake her head at first, and she's beyond confused. But she does recognize you, and that glint of reconciliation comes across her eyes and her face. She turns and goes, "Oh my.
Checking in.
Am I dreaming?"
Yes. And I'm real.
But if I'm dreaming, it can't be real.
I chose to communicate to you through your dreams.
Well, hello? Roger, was it?
Roger.
Oh, sorry.
I'm here to teach you.
It's great to have you. She is wearing Scythejaw's tricorn. What can this captain do for you?
You still sail on the seas, I hope.
I am, actually, yes.
How's that going?
I've luckily made a name for myself. One of the ones to be feared, but I've set my sights on better things. I'm currently docked in Emberath. Beautiful city.
Do I even know it?
You've never heard of Emberath?
What side of that on?
Southeastern Graventar.
Okay. You, was it? Okay, hold on. She was the one that was talking about going, like, north, right? So she wanted to do once she took the hat?
She wanted to... The pirating scene is what we'll call it. Just to give you, like, the spark. You're doing a crazy callback right now.
Yeah.
The pirating scene was very watered down. It was centralized around the Cyber Concord, and the golden era of when plunder was rich had passed. Worldwide trade wasn't a thing anymore in the same way that was lucrative. And so the pirates have been like a dying breed. They were too scared to go west and be killed by the Ziegman Navy, too scared to go north to the Frost Guard and die to heavy seas, Krakens, Leviathans, etc. The last great pirate who went to the Frost Guard was Cazador, and he perished trying to kill, in the lore, in the stories, the great Kraken that lived, that one of them that resided in the Frost Guard. And so yeah, she always wanted to. She was very vocal about how newer pirates were pussies, essentially. Wouldn't do shit, wouldn't do nothing, wouldn't travel the world. They just sailed around in circles and fought each other like fucking idiots. And she resented that, and that's why she wanted to be on Scythejaw's ship so bad, because not only she respected him, she knew he was one of the last of his breed. So Scythejaw was alive during the Cazador timeline. Like, during... They were rivals on the sea.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so he's like older, as you guys knew him in his old age. That's why he was kind of like not a good pirate anymore. He's old as fuck. She wanted to be on his ship because he was a Giga Chad, and he wasn't a pussy, and he knew the world for what it was, and that's why he did what he did. So yes, she wanted to travel the world.
How many men do you have at your ship now?
Well, it's taken quite a bit of repairs, but I think we have 12 at the helm, including myself, so 11 others. Why'd you ask?
Oh god.
Oh, I didn't like that look. Oh no.
You ever sailed on the western side?
The Western Sea. Which is... Hold on. Gotta be in character, so I gotta know all the names. The Giada. Not for anything lucrative. I've gone to the Southern Capes. Haven't gone out past much.
Would you ever?
If there's payments to be made. A girl's gotta eat. And more than anything, I might have made a name for myself, but, what's the saying? A rolling boulder gathers no moss. Got to keep moving, after all.
Well, I really plan on not asking you. But if possible, I might have to. Payment will be just. It'd be a very dangerous journey.
Okay.
But it would be from the western
Dangers are what make stories. It wouldn't be called Cazador's Cove if it wasn't for Cazador. And he may have perished, but boy was he dreamy.
I'm talking the thing that might have been his doom.
Then I'm in.
I'm gonna be this chick badass, dude.
Well,
I think she's kind of an idiot.
I'm currently
She's like 17 years old.
Yeah, she's done.
And she's captaining the ship.
I'm currently on the eastern side in the Gravatar, right?
Yeah, you are on the eastern side. She's on the southeastern side.
But I do plan on making the trek to the west coast, where there's an island past there that I must make my trek to.
Sooner the better. Ambarath is beautiful this time of year, but if I'm to make it to the west coast, I'd either have to go through the Frost God, or take a several-month-long journey around the southern cape to the western sea. So, if I'm to put my crew in danger, I'd have to make a couple stops and confirm what your intentions are.
I'll contact you again.
Sure. I look forward to it. Scythe liked you. I like you too. It was a pleasure, Roger.
Roll. Pleasure's mine.
Of course.
I'm asleep. I'm pissing.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, I heard none of that. I'm fucking stoked.
I'm
I
I'll
go
talk
sleep.
Molnir in. I don't know if you're gonna be awake when we leave in the morning, but it was an honor to fight alongside you.
I'll wake. I'll say goodbye.
Okay.
I'll give you your space. Sleep well, my friend.
You're not dreaming anyone else? We'll wait for him, and you will all awaken. Go about your daily chores, gathering your things.
Cover 1 point of exhaustion.
Is he feeling better?
Don't.
What?
You do not.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm not playing this fucking character anymore. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, man. For real?
Permanently like this?
Not yet.
Damn.
God fucking damn it. No, that's how 5e works. I read the player's handbook.
Toxic DM.
Joke,
Brady,
joke.
I know how the game works.
Top
It's a
five.
joke, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a
Top
joke,
five
it's a joke.
toxic
Don't
DMs.
smite me down, oh benevolent DM.
Morden comes back and gives the city back to the others.
Top 5 toxic DMs. The
Top 5.
perma exhaustion.
He gives it back to the people. It's during your morning awakening, as you're all, it didn't sound like you were leaving first thing in the AM, or was that your intention?
I'm getting my shit ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't planning on leaving like first thing in the morning, but I'm getting shit ready as soon as I wake up.
So,
Hang on. Fun fact. Go ahead and do it again so he can hear it. Because this is some bullshit. I would like to recover 1 point of exhaustion after my long rest, Brady.
you don't.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Molder!
Morden had rushed.
You
Dude,
awaken.
we need you to
consequences-
help us out, dude. We're gonna fucking die without you.
The consequences-
Also,
listen, dude.
Xavier. Dude, you got exhaustion still? Sucks to suck, bitch boy. If I was with you, I'd suck the exhaustion!
Consequences of abandoning the boys, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
What the fuck? I don't understand why you guys.
I don't know.
You
I
told
don't know
him
what
to make
tell
me
you.
king.
I don't know what to tell
You
you.
told him. You're
I
like,
don't know
make
what to
him
tell you.
king. And then I was like, yeah, dude, I'll be the king. Thank you. I appreciate that. You little bitch.
Hey, I didn't say shit. Don't throw me in.
No, it's all of you. You're throwing. You're going with them, dude. You're throwing.
I'm going with them, but I
fuck
agree
you
with what you're
guys.
doing here.
You awaken.
It's not
God
that I
damn it.
disagree, it's just that I'm not happy.
You awaken.
Well, yeah.
As you gather your things, the occasional man comes in and checks on Molnir and the rest of you. Until finally, Golan enters. Early in the AM, he shoots you a glance, and he looks at you with your rucksack packed, you gathering your things, you filling your bag. He gives you a nod of approval. Before you leave, I would like words outside the cathedral. Just don't leave the city before I've had my chance to say goodbye.
Understood.
Mourn.
Yes. Fuck off. It's the last time I'm gonna talk to you, man.
You fought absolutely valiantly. I have already issued orders for some of the advisors from Kinrock to return post-haste. And I hope that some of our greatest healers may lend aid to at least make what's happened to you comfortable until this passes.
It'll pass soon, brother.
Aside from that, I will be making my departure most likely the day after next. I will leave most of the army here for at least another week. Upon my secondary return, I will retrieve my troops and leave the agreed upon 100, and we will enact the doctrine after this point.
Sounds good.
I just wish to wish you good health, and
Do the same.
I hope that your future is as bright as it seems.
The loss is bad.
They knew what they signed up for.
Dude, Tyrone's sitting there like, yeah.
Well, because
Oh yeah.
You haven't left. Yeah, you haven't left the cathedral.
I haven't really left the cathedral.
I don't even fucking look. I'm just like,
The ogres are either in a very good hiding spot or completely eradicated.
There's nowhere to hide. They are gone. Do not fret. Your city is yours once again.
Can't thank you enough.
You have done plenty. The doctrine will ensure both our futures.
If you run into problems with that fellow that tried to get you whenever we went to Rock, please.
There will be assistance that you will have to provide, but that will be a future date. Until then, before my secondary arrival, I have instructed some of my men to post up in the Undercross and await for us to blow through. My second arrival will be from below.
hey.
I will mine it out by hand if I must.
Not quicker that way.
I'm glad you might think so. You're like, but King Khosrol, Your Majesty, this is where I take my leave.
I go. Like non-native.
May whatever you pray to smile upon you, for Kinrock does. And he stands and he gives you all a nod and he walks outside. You at your own devices?
I won't hug him again, but I'll
Please
hold
don't.
out my hand.
Alright.
I'll hold out my
Can
hand.
you thematically like hug me without me taking 30 fucking like gently?
He said it doesn't matter how gentle we do it.
Don't care. I'll take. What's the max roll? They'd have to roll like a crit.
Crit, and then quad sixes, it'd be 24 damage.
I have 60 points of health.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll hug him.
Alright.
Group hug.
Roll me a Constitution save.
Group hug, bring it in.
If you fail this Constitution saving throw of 10,
Luck point.
not more.
He's still got him, dude. He's still got him.
That's cocked.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Double 17s. Suck my fucking fat, girthy, veiny cock, you fucking bitch.
Okay.
Luck point!
Bitch ass.
Dude, that's the last luck point that
last
there's ever
one
gonna be.
ever gonna be
Literally
okay.
the fucking final luck point.
Now,
Every
wait,
time.
are we gonna have to change the channel name?
Fuck no.
No.
To no luck point?
No luck. You managed to stay off
Actually,
the game.
that's that's trademark.
Trademarked.
Goliath slang.
You managed to stave off the pain
Cool.
as they visit you by your pseudo bedside.
Love you, man.
Love you, man. I can't wait to see this city rise from the ashes like a phoenix.
Please, if you guys ever come back to Khosrol,
I'm drinking.
come directly to the throne. Say, I'm born the broken, just shove your way through it.
I'm sure the broken bottle's name will be known.
With that statue.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I look at Tyrone and I'm like, how big do you want your bird balls to be?
2 dominoes.
Who dominoes?
Have you ever seen Extra Large Domino's Pizza, Molnir?
Dynamo.
So
Domino's.
as you guys gather your things, there's a heftiness of the heart, and you know even during this goodbye, as you know, oh, I need this, I need that, and you share this moment with Molnir. I've never had to say it truthfully, aside from an unfortunate death. Molnir, what are your last words?
thank you for bringing me in. I really appreciate it. And just like in general, I fucking love this character, so the fact that I am giving it up is really hard for me. You're gonna have to tee me off, dude. You gotta cut this out. I can't be. I'm gonna start saying every word in the book that's naughty. I think that would be like the thing that Molly says. Thank you for bringing me in.
And the silence is deafening before that final delivery. The cathedral is empty aside from Pintor, still at your side, and the occasional medic assisting you with your bandages.
I slap Pentor on the back and say, take good care of him.
I shall.
You're in good hands, man.
I know. I watched him help slay a dragon.
And
Fuck, dude.
you guys finish packing your belongings.
Goodbye, King Snowforged.
And with a salute, you leave the cathedral. Golan approaches you all. Half of me thought you wouldn't be leaving without him.
I don't think he's in any place to move for a long time.
I don't want to leave without him, but things outside aren't going to wait for us.
Well, walk with me to the front of the gate. We have much to discuss. And that is where we will end session.